Alrighty.
We're live.
We are having some technical issues, and I can't tell if this is going to work yet. So we're just testing the audio. If you hear a screaming, wailing noise, that's just our victims. But we're also having audio issues where there was screaming and wailing.
See how it sounds.
Let us know.
Memory.
Can't read the chat from here. Memory's got a goal though.
Surely. How's it sound? No. Have you got it up?
Nah, it's echoing slightly.
Echo's alright, we can deal with echo.
That sounds...
Sounds alright.
Yeah.
I don't like, it's not meant to be too pristine.
Yeah,
I think it's alright. Alright, so.
Here we are, lads.
Yeah, lads.
What do we have to do? Just mute the laptop noise?
Yeah, but that's annoying. I've done this a million times, but it's never happened. But, yeah, I think we're all good.
And Team Memory has kicked a goal.
Yeah, we are on the board, lads.
Here we go. Let's have it.
Alright. I'll get my phone for the thing. Oh, introduce your brother.
Yeah, this is my brother.
Hey.
I'm True Footy's friend. My name's Drewzy, and this is my brother Sean. He's,
9-year Oz kick veteran.
yeah, he was in Auskick for 9 years. That's what. No, that's probably where I'm
All under fire.
He turned into make a joke.
Yeah, I was gonna make a joke, but on stream, so I can't really.
Alright, hope everyone's going well. This is the first True Footy live stream in 6 rounds.
Really?
Yep. Yeah.
Jesus. You did can too, didn't you?
Did I? Was it 2? Might have been 2.
1 or 2.
Yeah. Alright. But thanks for everyone tuning in.
Let us know how it's sounding in the chat.
Yeah, there's a couple of people saying echo. I can deal with echo though. Oh, I don't know. There is a lot of echo. I don't know how to fix this fucking problem. Why we're having every audio issue that you can under the sun. Yeah, quite a lot of people saying echo now. Talk amongst yourselves.
Just deal with it, please. Please, it's been hard enough.
Alright. So when people think about this audio, it's going to be further away, but we might not have a choice. Eagles-Richmond game, that's what it was. Yeah, that was a shocking game.
Yeah.
What did you think about your Eagles last night?
I missed the game because I was working, but
Probably lucky for you, mate.
yeah, I haven't read anything that suggests we weren't terrible.
Oscar Allen was diving, which I wasn't happy with.
Was he actually? Diving
For a free kick.
into glory with 3 goals?
No, he didn't dive, but
He,
the
went
umpire
for the
just
free.
paid like it.
No, I reckon Allen.
No, he went for a specky.
Is that the one where he was going for there was a 50 metre at the other side? There was where Schofield had a 50 metre and then he launched it?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah.
I just saw it live. I didn't see the replay, but I thought he kind of just ran into someone and got kind of blocked.
I
Unlucky.
reckon
Are the gays happy with this audio quality?
Good question.
Let us
Are
know.
you happy?
Okay, they're saying that's better. Alright. So basically, the mic's up there now, not here.
Hello. Can you hear me?
There's one other thing I can do.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Sounds good. I might even just change it to this mic down here.
That honestly sounds fine. And
This sounds fine. Alright.
oh, who's number 50? Is that Hopper?
Who do I have on my multi?
You have Hopper.
Do I?
I don't know if that's him though. Number 50. Who's number 50 for GWS? Oh, it's Reed. Alright, never mind.
Yeah.
Multi's still on. Here we go, GWS lining up.
Is that Hopper?
Yeah, in all the kerfuffle,
That is Hopper.
there is
Is
a
it?
game.
Oh, Hopper, you bastard.
He's not on you for goals though, I don't think. He's just touches.
Come on, mate.
Hamish says, we weren't terrible, Richmond were just too good. Yeah, that's probably true. I thought the Eagles played alright that night.
How many injuries do you have? Yo, McGovern.
Right now,
Yeah.
we got Sheed and Archie back. But yeah, it's McGovern, Kennedy now, I guess, Yo, Shuey.
True.
Janie Cripps is away.
Who's a pretty important role player.
Yeah, hasn't had a great season so far, but still pretty important, I would say. Brass is in the team.
Oh, okay.
Hutchings was out, and Hutchings doesn't seem like a big blow, but when you lose Shuey, Yo, and Sheed, and Redden, that was the other one, and then on top of that, Archie, Hutchings is literally the next best midfielder.
Would Archie make a fully fit Eagles starting?
No, I don't think so. In 2018, he didn't play in the grand final.
Yeah.
They preferred Venables. Venables is kind of out of the picture now with concussion.
Yeah, righto.
But that being said, he's kind of carved out a role as a half forward.
How much time off do they have to take for a concussion?
I've seen players come back the next week.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
On the severity.
I was going to
There's a
say.
Scat 5 concussion test, bro. I've done it at Peel twice.
Have you?
Yeah.
Concussion test?
Mm.
Really?
Mm.
Talk me through that.
It's basically ask them a list of questions.
Yeah.
Say like, just like symptoms of it, like rate from 1 to 5, how do you feel? Through all the symptoms, and then just like ask them like, what ground are we at?
Yeah.
All sort of stuff like that.
So that's funny because I was playing a game up here. We were playing Kilbinny or West Perth, and so we drove somewhere north of the river. I can't even tell you exactly where their home ground was. Somewhere up north.
You've got him on for your multi for a goal.
Yeah.
He can kick it from 65.
And our captain dives across. We hadn't won a game all year. And he dives across, takes his match-saving mark, and smacks his head on the turf.
Jesus.
And he looks fucked, and he looks out of it. And his pupils are still small because it was straight away. So they come out and do a concussion test, and they're like, "What's your name?" And he goes, "Tim." And they're like, "What ground are we at?" And he's like, "Morley." And then everyone looked around and was like, "Is that right?" None of us don't know. I don't think it was actually anywhere near Morley. Anyway. He comes back on, does another match-saving tackle. We win the game, and we go into the change rooms afterwards, and his eyes are the size of dinner plates. He has no idea where he is at. So I was like, probably not the best concussion test that you guys
have in the water, though.
I got 2 severe concussions, one in primary school and one in high school. Both come from getting punched square in the solar plex from my mates, and I've just fainted and hit my head on the way down.
What?
So twice I've woken up at school. And I didn't think much of it at the time, but it's only since I've been into combat sports and know how not good getting really hectic concussions is.
Oh, man.
But yeah, apparently I was just standing there for 3 minutes after I actually got smacked in the solar plex because we were just fucking around at school during lunchtime. Apparently I just was standing there and fell straight back and my head just bounced off the concrete.
Yeah, off the concrete.
Yeah. Apparently I full seized up and my arm went
That's terrifying.
Yeah,
was that the high school one or the?
Yeah, that's the high school one. My brain was just straight up short circuiting. I woke up and the teacher was standing over the top of me. I'm like, I thought I was
you punch
me? I literally, it's the weirdest thing waking up somewhere where you're this is not my bed.
Can you remember the time gap? From when you got knocked out, can you remember before and after? And
it took a few days to actually remember the morning. I can remember glimpses of the morning, but I just think of people like Ben Askren who get flying knee in 6 seconds and they get proper flat line.
Yeah.
What they would go through when they wake up in the octagon, how long would it take for them to put the pieces together to figure out what actually happened?
And in AFL, GWS have just kicked a goal.
Is that Lloyd? No, it is Lloyd, yeah. Jeez, man, I've never been knocked out.
He doesn't chance.
It's not scary.
Doesn't get knocked out.
It's not scary, hey?
Oh no, baby.
Because you just don't... Yeah, I don't know, it's like blacking out when you're drunk, I suppose. It just happens and you're not...
Yeah.
Your brain's not recording to remember the trauma, so
I think I passed out once because I fell on a sprinkler and looked down and I could see my knee bone. And I just fell asleep.
Jasper Pittard got delisted from North Melbourne apparently.
Yeah, I saw that as well.
Yeah. Didn't they just pick him up a couple of years ago?
Yeah. Is he part of the leadership group? I think he is.
I wouldn't know the leadership.
I think North Melbourne's leadership group.
The second lowest team on the ladder.
Yeah.
What's that leadership group? Fucking no.
Yeah. Do North fans even know?
Yeah.
No, I think I read that he was in the leadership group, but they cut 2 players from the leadership group. I don't know if the other one was Ben Jacobs. He got cut.
They were expected to have a pretty average season, but not that bad.
Yeah,
right?
for sure. I was actually just doing my research for my season review content, and North was the team I was looking at. But yeah, bit of a blow.
Yeah.
So I missed a few chats here. We got Adelaide Crows the best says, is Jake Riccardi going to have a better career than Peter? Well, I'm not. I remember Peter Riccardi from Geelong. This is before your time, for sure.
I have no idea, right?
I don't know who you're talking about.
He played for Geelong, and he was old enough to be playing in the '94 grand final. Put it that way. I don't think he's any relation, is he? Adelaide Crows the best to Jake, but Jake is a bloody good young player.
Shout out to Adelaide Grows the best.
Yeah,
I followed him on Instagram, and he collects like hectic jumpers.
Yeah, Munro jumpers. Go check him out.
Yeah. Shout out to him. I think I'm going to make a video about umpiring in the AFLA eventually. Because it pisses me off.
Because I followed the AFL religiously up until the age of
10.
13. I was in year 8, so 13 I stopped going to the football when I would go every week like Andrew still does. And I've only been watching the football again for the last 2 months.
Yeah.
I've been watching like a lot of games in the last 2 months, and that is the biggest thing I've noticed.
Yeah.
In that, how many years has it been?
Close to 10, like 7.
Yeah, 7 years is like how trigger happy the umpires are.
Yeah. I think they're coached that way because the idea is more free kicks equal faster open play, and they're concerned about it being a spectacle and not having the ball balled up or bounced every 30 seconds.
Yeah.
So if they can speed up play by players getting more free kicks, I think that was their logic.
Even though we lost every game this season at Peel, I prefer watching if the umpires who umpired the Waffle umpired the AFL, I think I'd prefer that style of umpiring.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
They let the play go so much more and stuff like that.
Yeah, okay, interesting.
Yeah.
I've just noticed there's not a lot of consistency in the umpiring. If they're going to be so sensitive to a lot of the calls, make sure you call every holding the ball or high tackle or... you can't let one team... I suppose because they're different umpires in different sections of the field. But
yeah. It's also very subjective, so unlike other sports, there's... it's usually black or white has this player done that, but then you also have to determine the player's intention as well. Deliberate out of bounds and stuff like that, or even just prior opportunity and stuff like that.
Someone just commented, Drewzy, odd looking unit. Thanks, mate.
Say it to his face, bro.
Yeah, say it to my face, mate.
According to... apparently it was your nan. That's literally the username.
Hello, Nana.
You're right, Faye.
How's Kalgoorlie?
No, they're in Esperance today. Yeah.
Got 21 on the stream. Thank you, ladies and gents. Jesse, what are your hopes for Geelong losing to Sydney? I don't really have my hopes up. I think Geelong are going to absolutely cream them. So for context, the Eagles need Sydney to beat Geelong or Adelaide to beat Richmond to make the top 4. Both seem unlikely. I've actually got more hope of Adelaide beating Richmond than Sydney beating Geelong.
Yeah, I reckon Geelong are probably shaping up to be the best team in the 8.
They did just get pumped by Richmond.
Oh, they did just lose.
Yeah.
But
easy to forget that.
But Port beat Richmond.
Yeah.
And Geelong slugged Port.
A lot of it comes down to how these teams match up against each other. Port obviously doesn't have too much trouble with Richmond. Multi-watch.
Yeah, I got Andrew to put on a multi for me on the way out while I was driving, so I have no idea what's on it, but please with me sometime.
Get in the chat, lads. Drop your questions for me, Sean, and Jesse.
Actually, Adelaide Crows are the best. Says the sample is a lot more open than the than the AFL as well. Yeah. Speaking of state leagues, my beloved Perth Demons made the finals for the first time in 23 years. Oh, and Hayden Schloith. The San Antonio.
What?
Schloith.
Is it Schloith?
Do you not know Schloith? No. I'm sure.
That's something quite a for pussy out. Get any Schloith on the weekend, mate?
Sounds like the German word word for pussy.
The last show got demonetized.
Well, we just like roasted Hayden Schloy, who's a Sandover medalist. He won it the year St Kelly came second, and St Kelly got drafted. So
He's playing for
no, he plays for South Fremantle. But anyway, he just got a job where I work, so I work with him. So thanks for roasting him on the live stream. He's a big true footy fan.
You know Hayden Schloy, that dude who won the best player in the waffle this season? Yeah, I'm his supervisor.
Is that German for pussy?
Why is someone who's the best? Is he like 28?
He's my age, so 27.
Oh yeah. I wonder if surely a player's been drafted at 27, like if James Podsiadly or something like that.
Yeah, I think Podsiadly was at least rookie list. Mind you, I think Schloith was. I think he was on Fremantle's rookie list.
Yeah,
if
right.
I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
He was on the Freo list.
He was. He
Drewzy must have been.
Someone in the chat.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, I'm surprised he googled that name correctly.
Drewzy must have been the product of wacky inbreeding or something, eh? Your nanny's right with that comment. Fuck you, Hamish.
Hamish is a pig of
Yeah, no, I don't like Hamish. Did he ask you to follow him on Instagram after the last stream?
Oh, yeah.
Nah, fuck yeah, Hamish. But no, he's good.
I love Hamish, but he's a cheeky guy.
Yeah, no, we have a love-hate relationship, me and Hamish.
This is actually a good game of footy.
Yeah,
So Kilda got 2 goals to 1, and then GWS has just gone from...
Sammy GFC in the chat.
Oh, g'day, Sammy.
We love Sammy. Have you seen the video of Cookson interviewing Tim Taranto?
Yes, I have. Yes, I have.
That's tragic.
That's so bad. Did you get it?
What was that video called, Sarah? I can go watch
Oh,
Do you remember Any Good Chance?
Yeah. Did you get around any chance to kid? Or were you more of a smooth operator?
it. Then he like looks at Kate and he's like, oh, what else we got?
Yeah.
To his credit, I thought Taranto was a bit of a pig the way he just like let him suffer.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
he was just kind of like a dickhead about it, I thought.
Yeah, he
He
knew
didn't help with that,
that.
hey.
Yeah.
He did throw him a bone.
Yeah. He always like looked pissed off to be there. I was like, oh, you're right.
That's good content, though.
Oh, it was great content. Was that was on the AFL channel, wasn't it?
No,
I'm sure that didn't make it.
Yeah, that didn't make it. Nothing score that. Yeah. No.
Oh, what else do we have?
I love it as well. I think it must have been one of their own vlogs.
I fucking miss Cookson, eh?
Yeah, there's a
Miss
weird.
making content.
Caden's like, sorry, I think Caden's recording Cook and Cook goes on the bed and he's like, oh, I'm still thinking about that Taranto interview. He's like looming over me.
That's the shit that like keeps you up at night 3 months later.
Yeah, and here we are, just like rubbing it in.
Yeah.
Nah, he loves it. Because he saw him on the grand final parade as well. He's like, can I ask you a question? Like in the interview, you know? And he's like, yeah, as long as you don't ask me any
Oh
questions.
yeah, so he fucking remembered that as well. Oh, score is 14-8. This is looking free flowing game. Good start by both teams, but particularly St Kilda.
You reckon St Kilda are on top?
You look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, by about 6 points.
I reckon GWS had more of the ball.
Yeah, okay. I've only been half watching, to be honest.
Yeah.
Charlie says, Freo are going to win the premiership, and then says, I am just joking.
You got me there, Charlie. Freo were looking good, but
Yeah, I reckon finals next year.
Magnificent.
I predicted them to finish 8th, and if we had not been robbed against Carlton, we would be in contention for that.
True.
I got shit for that as well. I think I put Carlton 18th.
Did you?
Yeah.
Actually, that's a good video content, reacting to your pre-season predictions. I'm going to be doing that as well.
Yeah, do that for sure. That's easy money, easy use.
I think I tipped Richmond to win the flag, so that's looking pretty hot at the moment.
I think I tipped GWS actually.
Yeah.
I think, but
I think
not
I
too
tipped-
keen on that now.
I tipped their minor premiers but to not win, and for Richmond to win.
Oh, maybe I said West Coast win it actually. I can't
Yeah.
even remember, right? Yeah. Do you think Eagles are in for a shot at it?
Nah, I think they have to finish 4th.
Do you think Adam Simpson will win another flag at West Coast?
I think it's potential, yeah. Depends how long he stays.
Yeah, that's the thing. Do you reckon like next 3 years?
Yeah, I think it's hope. Yeah, I don't think it's as desperate as Kennedy gone. We're out. I don't think we'd rely on
Yeah,
that
Oscar
much.
Allen will step up.
Yeah, because he's been playing a lot of ruck.
Yeah.
And now we've got Bailey Williams at least, who's almost as good as Allen as a ruckman. And so then Allen played forward when Kennedy got injured and he kicked 3 goals. So
When does
What
William come
happened to
back?
that dude just then?
I don't know.
Like, I think he's injured and the ball just got kicked in his direction. He just like fell into the ball to mark it and then just collapsed to the ground.
Yeah, that's
like, look at him.
Oh yeah.
Like he's injured, but he's still marking.
He's not going to
He
kick
got kicked in his direction.
Yeah.
He just handed it to this mean-looking fella.
He's still waiting for it. That's St Kilda.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Sure,
He's one of the best players in the comp.
Yeah.
He's a
But
mean.
he won't kick this. He won't. He's a shit kick. And he's kicked it.
Yes, he has. He's also a fantastic kick.
Yes, great kick.
So Kilda, good start. So, one thing I want to also look at is, just want to close the chat for 1 second. Squiggle predictor, or ladder predictor. I want to see what exactly is the effect of losing this game. I think GWS can win it, and Saints can still potentially make the finals. So it's like a mini final though.
This? Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoever loses this can't make finals, right?
No, so I was just saying, I think GWS can win it and still miss. I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I think St Kilda can lose it, but not the other way around. So I'll just try it. So Richmond to beat Adelaide, Brisbane to beat Carlton, Port to beat Collingwood. Oh, actually that could shake this, so I'll come back to that. Melbourne to beat Essendon, Bulldogs to beat Fremantle, let's just say.
St Kilda are pretty comfortable in the 8. Yeah.
St Kilda versus GWS. Okay, so let's say GWS win this by 10 points, Geelong beats Sydney. Okay. Then on here, I still have GWS 10th, and that's if they win this game. But that's if Port beat Collingwood as well. So GWS could easily win this and not make the 8. So they actually need to win this and not Collingwood, the Bulldogs to lose.
Yeah, they need to win this comfortably. We play the Bulldogs Sunday.
Yeah.
I think.
I didn't actually realise that.
Oh, that was good.
So winning this is not actually enough.
Yeah, right.
They need the Bulldogs to lose. Wow. Or they need to win this by about 8 goals.
The Bulldogs will lose though.
You reckon Dockers will beat?
Yeah.
It's possible.
I think
We're in Premiership side.
we're in really good form, eh?
Yeah,
I'd be interested to see.
I'm actually really keen for that game.
Yeah.
Is that tomorrow night?
No, I think it's Sunday. I think.
Big day of sports Sunday, if so.
GWS go forward again, and Finlayson looks to up hard to 4 points.
Finn good album and he played pretty away.
He's a hideous looking pig.
Fremantle play Sunday night.
Yeah.
He looks like he could play a pedophile in the movie.
we can't sing like that in the show because monetization. So curb your tongue.
He's missed poorly. In fact, he's out of bounds.
Oh, Cardi's streaming apparently.
Yes, I noticed that.
Oh, he's insane.
Yeah, I noticed that right before I started the stream.
Oh, he's got 50 in there, so.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm sure he's doing better than us with the issues we had earlier. But yeah, big Saints fan, Cardi.
When will Freo win a premiership? Your predictions, Drewzy. I reckon Justin Longmuir has a better chance to win a premiership than more than Ross Lane. Yeah,
fair enough.
We'll be in the finals for a good 6 years running, I reckon.
Whoa, this guy.
Yeah,
real confident.
Once we get in, because this is so young.
Yeah. How many more years do you think Mundy has in?
1.
Do you think?
Yeah.
1 year.
Yeah.
He's playing the best he's ever played.
It's weird, eh? Get there.
But it's not from athleticism or anything like that. It's just straight IQ.
Yeah.
What about Fife? How many years has Fife got?
How old is he? It's his birthday today.
1991, I'm pretty sure, so that makes him 29, yeah.
Fife could just sit forward for a couple of years. He'll probably make it to 35, you'd think. Maybe.
How many prime years though? Do you think he's
Oh,
past his prime?
yeah, he's past his prime for sure this season. He's done a lot, eh?
Yeah, but like we were talking about the other night.
I saw a stat that he's actually fucking shredding it, but people haven't noticed.
Yeah, it's because the rest of the Freo are starting to pick up the weight,
Yeah,
so he doesn't have to carry the team anymore. He doesn't stand out as much.
His stats are probably high on disposal efficiency and stuff like that because he's so clinical every time he gets the ball, but he hasn't really changed the game
Yeah.
to the game on his head like he used to be able to do.
Yeah, true. He's sitting, like you said, sitting forward. I think, you could easily get another four minimum out of him. I'd be disappointed if he got
it's going to be like another Pap situation, like might make a granny in the last years of his career. Maybe.
What Freo needs to look at is not bleeding players, because bleeding players, like other clubs, so like losing it Neil or Hill. At the moment, there's a bit more optimism, so you're not looking like, oh shit, this team's going to be out of finals for the next 3 years, which is probably what Neil and Hill were thinking.
Yeah.
But, and Weller to a lesser extent, but, yeah. But, so yeah, I think there are a good chance to keep the players, so, like someone like Luke Ryan, like if he left, really take the wind out of his sails a bit, but...
I think, Luke Ryan's pretty committed. I worry about Chera and Sarong, though. Feel like they would go back.
They might do, but I reckon if the team goes alright, then it's a case of like they'll probably want to see how the team goes together. Do you know what I mean? It's sort of like what the GWS boys have done. Like they can sense they're part of something cool.
I feel like there's a bit of momentum at Freo.
Yeah.
Matty Taverner as well. No, he's nominated as one of your 3 MVP nominees.
Yeah.
So it was Fife, Luke Ryan, and Taverner.
Do you guys bag up plays much on
screen?
Other than just Tim Durant 5 minutes ago.
Because I always have Taverner for 2 or more on my multis, but if he's not in the 4 to 50, he's fucking useless. Like, he's actually useless.
That's fair.
Or Busher hates him openly.
Fucking retire,
I hate Taverner.
What?
Don't cheer for him. Give him a false sense of confidence. That's my favourite video.
Keep ball straight.
Yeah,
but like,
he's a kick.
Yeah.
It either goes in or it goes out.
Yeah, he's a good mark, but he's just not agile. He just doesn't seem hungry for the ball when he's like anywhere else, which is weird. Because you will often see him like right behind the opposition's 450.
Yeah.
So just keep him in the forward line permanently. Don't let him out.
27 on the stream. Thank you guys. That's a game high. Let's look at the live data. St Kilda in 6th. And we should say as well that they certainly can miss the finals. I think that is possible. But I think that comes down to how much they lose this game by. That's what it is. But if they win, they're in the finals, and no issues there. And really, it doesn't matter whether they finish 5th or 8th at this stage, because that 5th to 8th is all Victorian sides who are all going to be playing in Queensland. So it's a choice of Gabba or Metron that they'll lose out.
Is that what they're going for? Like, if you get top spot, you get to choose what ground you play at?
I believe so.
That's not bad.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be Queensland. Like St Kilda could say Adelaide or what they want.
Really?
Yeah, but it can't be Perth after week 1. Oh, that's a good point. Maybe St Kilda, if say they finish 5th, could they say that I want to play the Bulldogs in Optus? In theory, they probably could, because the Eagles can play there.
So Eagles do get a home final
in week 1.
Yeah.
But that's the downside of finishing 4th. So if we finish 4th, we obviously play Adelaide. Adelaide will go out for week 1. But if we lose that,
Port can't play Adelaide.
No, they can. There's only Perth that can't. And I don't really know why. I think it's a quarantine thing.
So Adelaide will get a home final. Port Adelaide will get a home final.
Port Adelaide can get home finals all the way to the grand final. Yeah. So
true.
If they win their first week, they can get a home prelim. But if we say finish 4th hypothetically, we lose week 1 hypothetically, we go. That's when you would normally host the semi.
Yeah.
But we have to play that Adelaide Oval.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Bit lame, but that's just the way it goes.
That's literally just Mark Meow and like.
I presume so. Yeah, I don't really understand. It's something to do with a 7-day quarantine period.
Yeah.
But people whinging like Caroline Wilson or like other teams through Caroline Wilson, they were saying the Eagles had an unfair advantage by being able to home quarantine the week before finals. But why is no one saying that about Port Adelaide?
Yeah.
Port Adelaide are doing the exact same thing.
See Cameron Deal got on Footy Class.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
We got Cameron Deal.
Oh man, Cameron Carter's such a fucking knob rocket. So the night yeah, he's not playing anymore. So the day, like a few days after that podcast came out. A few days after that podcast comes out. Oh yeah. I'm out and about. I won't say where, but I was in Freo. And
Children's playground.
swat your tongue out.
Oh, why'd I say that? Oh, that's disgusting. I just wanted to do it. Nah, anyway, I see that and he's talking with a mate of mine. And I sort of go up and talk to my mate for a bit, and then my mate walks away to me at the camp. And I had a few beers, and I was trying to be a bit funny. I was like, "Are you that guy from Jumbo Dylan?" And he's just like, "Nah, mate, you got the wrong bloke." And he just walks off. And I was like,
last week?
"Yeah,
True.
I said it just as a bit of a joke.
Yeah.
He's just like, "Nah, mate, you're wrong." And then he just walks off like he's angry. I was like, "What the fuck? Like, it's a bit too good to say that."
Yeah, fuck.
As if.
Yeah, it was weird. Yeah, it's real Aaron Norton.
Yeah, we talked to that.
Yeah, I think.
I could ask you guys to go on straight up.
No.
Let me
Nah,
know.
shocking, yeah.
Children walking the streets today.
It's NUT5. Do you want me to do the address properly as well?
Yeah,
I'll just do it small.
you're out to that.
Can I just get Cam McCarthy on that podcast? So he's like, yeah, like, I think I'm like real different. Like, I'm just like everyone else. Like, he's weird. Like,
Yeah.
what do you guys like think about aliens? It's like, oh, bro, you're so outside the box.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about like life outside of Earth? Or is that just me? Like, I'm not the person who
Must
thinks
be
about
you,
that.
bro.
And what else is like?
Different, bro.
He said, he's like, yeah, but for me it's just about being a good bloke, okay? And I was like, that's what literally every bloke in the world says. Not to rag on the potty, I want to separate that Jumbo Dylan from the bloke. That's really cool for them.
Nah, yeah.
It was just more him than I'm right.
I did enjoy the pod, that's great.
Yeah, it's cool for them. I need to ask how they set that up, actually.
Set what up?
Like how they got him, like they don't actually live around this area. Because I have mutual friends with Cam McCarthy through because South around to the area.
Yeah.
But those boys are miles away.
Yeah.
They just DM him.
Yeah, they went to his house.
Yeah, they did in his house.
Yeah, but that I feel like that would be his suggestion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh,
There you go.
yeah, right.
What's your PSV?
I feel like I could say that and then people just fucking transfer me money.
Yeah. What can you do with a PSV? Other than can you actually take money away from it? I don't. Is there a way?
Like, it's like I pay my gym fees
Oh,
through
true.
the PSP account.
True, of course.
So it's
Yeah.
like
You
I
pay
give them
the
the
bills.
same. I give them the same details as I do my mates. They're transferring you money,
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
but you must have to be like a registered business or something to be able to take money from a PSP account.
Maybe. Yeah.
I feel like Kane should jitney something. I'll take all the money out of my account. Can't
You
trust
guys
it.
think he's actually going to get up on this game?
What's that?
Oh, I prefer the Giants to the Saints.
Oh.
Well, I think Giants
Now
on their best day would be St Kilda.
yeah. Now that I'm looking at it, the ladder, and thinking it's actually such a long shot for the Giants to actually make finals. I'm thinking St Kilda have a bit more to play for. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm bullshit.
No, you're not. But GWS not finishing in the top 8, that's a big favourite.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you know about GWS, but they're pretty much just an AFL club. Like,
Yeah.
money can't be into
You
them.
were telling me when they played 3 not long ago.
So would Gold Coast. Gold Coast is shocking.
But isn't that like kind of artificially making a team?
Yeah,
Like so hard.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit.
Because when Freo were made, wasn't it like a merging of like South and East Freo to a degree?
I think that's a bit of a myth in terms of there's no formal merger, but they
Yeah.
branded it as such that it was like a merger, like it was almost like a merger, but there's no actual affiliation.
Were South and East Rio the better teams in the Waffle at the time, innit?
Well, that's a hard one. I think East Fremantle were pretty good. I don't know about South. I think
Yeah.
this was the 90s though.
80s, I think East Freo won a couple flags there, but yeah.
This is 23 that includes delivery.
Yeah.
It won't like be 23 for all.
Yeah. We get pizza, by the way.
Yeah,
Comment
nuts.
what pizza you get.
What is your favourite topping?
Yeah. Oh, Kane's on.
Big man.
Chaos.
Just noticed him and then go back to the chat.
Hi, Aiden.
Log dogs that you in here go up the same as you reckon. Yeah, I think they're
Nice little classic pepperoni.
Fallen says, hey Jesse, long time no see. I don't know if you commented saying long time no see. I think it was 7 days between uploads.
What is it?
Yeah.
Right, go on, chuck something in there.
Ooh.
Just trying to catch
What
up.
did you get?
I just got a pepperoni. Value range, mate, from Cheapskate.
Not the New Yorker.
No, not the New Yorker.
What did you get, Jesse?
Meat loves.
I got meat loves, yeah.
You love meat, don't
I
you?
do, you're not
You
wrong.
Bad boy.
Can you guys fix the echo again? Is there another echo?
Surely not. Was it just one person that said that? And who's kicked that?
It was Adelaide Crows at the best. No, I don't hear it.
Adelaide Crow's the best is usually a reliable source.
Yeah. Jesse, it's a bit more echo. He says, Hamish, is this a joke? I've made Caden mod just so people know it's him. I think. Yeah, I have. Yeah. It's like a decent bit more echoey. Interesting.
How?
I have no idea. We haven't fucking touched
Yeah,
it.
we haven't even touched it. This is the technical difficulties that come with streaming.
Yeah, seriously. Like every time we've ever done it, all the technical errors are just stuff that shouldn't happen.
Yeah.
It's not because I've like forgotten to do something. I mean, it would help that if I knew more about live streaming the tech stuff, but
Yeah.
I'd probably be able to identify it earlier. But yeah,
There's so much to it. Like, I've got a few mates who are producers, and fuck, it's like they're running a spaceship, eh? I'm sat there watching them do their thing. It's just like,
yeah.
this is like a literal lifetime's worth of knowledge that you
Chuck
need.
your phone, Jesse. I'll give it a listen.
Yeah. That sounds alright to me.
Yeah, it's just the natural echo of the room.
Yeah.
Stop complaining or I'll hunt you down.
It is actually not a great room to do a podcast in. We do the Cold World podcast in here, and you can definitely hear a bit of echo permanently.
Can someone suggest what is a good pizza to get from Domino's? Because I'm struggling.
Really? Are you not normally a Domino's man?
No, I am, but I don't know.
Yeah, no, that sounds fine, eh? Stop bitching about it. No, I might have spiked a little bit or something.
I ain't spending
Exactly.
any time on it.
Lucky Williams.
Yeah, just know that we haven't changed anything.
Yeah.
So if it was sounding good at one point, we haven't done much
Yeah.
after that. We've done nothing after that, in fact.
Zachy Williams, another out of contract GWS
Really?
player. Yeah.
Where's he from? WA?
Good question. No, he's not from WA. Is he Victorian or is he from somewhere?
Gotta open a chat 'cause I need these suggestions. Please help.
Pizza suggestion.
Oh, he's actually a New South Welshman.
Well, is that a thing?
Yes.
Is it?
Yes.
I've never heard that.
You've never heard the term New
Welsh.
South Welshman?
No.
Yeah.
Is there also New South Welsh women?
I guess. No,
Inclusive.
I guarantee
You
you.
just don't argue him on the mark. That's
Yeah.
silly. Oh, Cameron. Oh, he didn't mark it.
Ethan says wanting Domino's is your first mistake.
Yeah, no, I'll give him that.
Ordering
Play
Domino's
that.
is your first mistake.
But when I'm feeling like a naughty little boy, it's like McDonald's with pizza.
Yeah, I saw a thing the other day. It's like when people expect like heaps of quality from Domino's, it's usually like a 15-year-old boy that's just whipping up a pizza. Like it's not gonna be that quality. Don't get your hopes up.
Yeah.
There is a lot of acne correlated with Domino's employees.
Wait, I reckon the Irish sausages at home direct correlation to pimples. Because I had Irish sausages 3 days in a row and I got hella pimples.
What was his name? Connor?
Yeah.
Nah.
Lads.
I'm going to switch it to this mic, see if it's any better.
What, your mic?
This one here on the actual computer.
What was it on?
That.
Oh, the webcam.
Yeah.
Didn't it sound fine?
See if
Yeah,
that's
it
any
sounded
better.
alright, eh?
It sounded alright, but then
If he's still in the chat.
a few people...
He'll tell us.
Yeah, we only wanted
Just gonna
Cade's
show
opinion.
Bailey.
Now, a few people reaffirmed it and said that when we were having that convo, it was a little hard to hear. Is that any better? Better or worse? Tell us if that's better or worse, homies.
That sounds fun.
Sounds worse. Says Hamish.
They're just strong.
Never happy.
But, well, you should have heard the screaming and wailing that was coming from the audio interface.
Got the Godfather, did you?
Yeah.
The daybreak track. You would have had $3 in topping, $2.
Would these boys prefer the webcam? Oh, it's a tussle. I like a tussle. Bit of conflict.
Love a bit of conflict.
Love a bit of conflict.
Sounds fine, to be honest, says Adelaide Crows. Alright, so we pulled that particular mic a bit closer to us, so hopefully that helps.
Delivery instructions?
Oh,
Like at gate?
yeah, of course, when you get to the gate or something like that. Yeah.
When I tried to get to your house the first time, I couldn't find the date. Like, maps just wouldn't take me to your house. I was at the other end of the road.
Okay.
Yeah. Have you ordered pizza before?
No, but I've had Uber Eats a number of times.
Yeah, right.
Fallen Sports says, hey lads, got a question for you. Best singular season from a wingman of all time. Wingman.
This will be angled at us saying something about Hawthorn. He loves Hawthorn Fallen Sports.
Yeah, right.
Usually, every question.
Who was the wingman in their trilogy of fun?
Well, you have Brad Hill and Zach Smith.
True.
Brad Hill and Zach Smith.
Fallen Sports says he's got Scully in 2016. Cunt was nuts.
Fair enough. To be fair, that is a GWS season. No, I'd imagine it's hard to go past a Peter Matera season or something like that. It's before my time, but I'm doubting Scully reached Peter Matera heights. So my team's better?
Delivery instructions should be blast day rate on arrival. We've got a day rate fan in the chat.
Oh.
Let's have it.
Oh, is this someone you know, or?
Who is it?
Ethan Granville.
Oh, that's yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ethan Granville. I met him on a night out, and he's a sick bloke. Shout out to Ethan. Right, we got picture on the way, lads. Let's go.
Well, the AFL changed academies now that after this upcoming draft, this might hurt GWS. So the context on this is that this is like the most compromised draft ever because the potential pick 1 is tied to the Bulldogs through next generation, and like something like
Who's that?
Jamara Uwal-Hagan, I think I'm saying that. I'm not into the draft this year as much, but
Yeah.
Western Bulldog, big key forward.
Key forward.
Yeah, but
See you
also
later,
like
man.
a bit of a Buddy Franklin type from what I read.
Yeah.
But the Bulldogs will have access to him, even though Adelaide have picked 1. And then it's not
That's
just
fair
that.
enough, though. It's father son, right?
No, so it's Next Generation Academy.
That's alright. Let it
But
happen.
the thing with Next Generation Academy is there's no link to the player, like the club. Like, why the Bulldogs? Like, it's in their region maybe, but there's no merit for them. Like a father son, I get. GWS 1 goal 7. Wow. Fallen says JUH, so the guy we're talking about, looks like Buddy remade. Judy's agile AF. Great hands, good kick. Like, whoa. Yeah.
No, what?
Mitchie Ryan's here.
Mitchie.
G'day, mate.
Hello, Mitchell.
Loves the vlog, Mitchie. Did you watch the Mitch Ryan weekly vlog?
No, I haven't.
No.
When did that come out?
A couple of 3 days ago.
Oh, sorry, Mitchie. Don't do that.
Keep him coming, Mitchie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would, please.
I noticed his streams are very healthy. Not like our 19 strong stream right now, but thank you for everyone who's
Yeah, no,
Would you
Mitch.
like to say hello to your stream for you?
Oh, good, thanks, man. Oh, yeah, go on.
You didn't even think before you made your mind.
I didn't even finish the sentence.
yeah.
I didn't even finish saying no. Thank you. Help yourself for beer if you want one, anyone, by the way.
Andrew loves beer.
Yeah, I do.
Oh,
love
yeah.
beer.
Do you like beer, Sean?
Yeah, I love beer.
Yeah. Well, help yourself.
You don't love beer.
Yeah,
Do you love beer?
I crave a pint.
Yeah.
On Fridays, I crave a pint. I'm not into I'm not like super crafty on my beers. But
Yeah.
yeah, pints of beer are just
Yeah.
lovely.
There's something about finishing work and having a pint. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, finishing like a whole week of work / training,
Yeah.
and then you get to Friday night after training, you just
Right, yeah.
decompress, eat a pub feed with a pint. It's just
Yes.
like, there's nothing. Oh, there definitely are.
I don't know if Ethan's still in the chat, but shout out to Ethan. He's got a Mac Miller photo for his profile picture. Mitchy Ryan. Who else is here? Adelaide Crow's the best. We already knew that.
Hamish says Mitch Ryan, is he related to Liam? Yes, they're actually two
Twin brothers.
Yeah.
Liam Ryan was on fire last
Yeah,
night.
he's playing really good. Eh?
He's been all Australian form the last 6 weeks.
Really?
I reckon. Well, I mean, I don't think he's done it the whole year enough to get it.
All
but if he-
Australian squad almost.
yeah, wouldn't be surprised.
Potentially.
He's
Yeah.
just got so much swag.
Yeah, he really is a swag lord.
Like the style of footy that he plays, just like
He's a bit like P. Diddy, don't you reckon?
Me and Sean were talking about this last night, like Indigenous players. I don't know if it's like sailors. Bloody hell. I don't know if it's like just like different muscle type or whatever, but they just do play with more swag than just like white dudes.
Yeah.
Like it's straight up, it's true.
More swag.
Have you noticed that Aboriginals have like a style of football?
Yeah, for sure. It's rare to find a Indigenous player, either not like fast, but like isn't a good user of the footy.
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
Like there is a trademark to the way
Like they are one with the football.
Can you name one like defender who wasn't skillful, who was an Aboriginal? I don't think you can. Sean Burgoyne, he was so good. Like,
Yeah,
when he
he's
played
skillful.
back.
Yeah, I was going to say one that came to mind was Mura, but he was very skillful.
Who's that?
Wirrapunda.
Yeah.
Indigenous backman. Jamie Binnell was reasonable. I'm just thinking of my own club first. Clem Smith was an absolute butcher of the ball, eh? He was a little no-name Carlton player who came from Perth. Thank you very much. Cheers.
Good.
But I mean, barely played AFL.
Yours. Yeah. Is a butcher like a compliment?
No, as in he.
Yeah.
Like,
But that's the thing, he stands out because he was a bad kicker of footy. G'day, Nicky. Wants a shout out. Thanks for joining the stream.
shout out to Nicky Bear. I think Ryan is the second best small forward with Charlie Cameron. Yeah, I didn't think Liam Ryan would be that good, eh?
Yeah.
I don't think you did either, did you?
No, I'm hearing a lot of people say the same thing right now. They're just like, wow, he's become like as good as Willie Rioli was.
Yeah.
I'm a huge Willie Rioli fan.
When's he coming back? Did he get a year ban? No?
Still undecided, but it has been a year.
Yeah.
And they haven't had a hearing yet. So,
Is he training with the team?
no, not at the moment. He has been. I don't know what the rules are on that either, but no, he's not. He's not training.
He's probably my favourite Eagle, Willie Rioli.
What
Yeah,
happened
he's
there?
probably my favourite.
He got drug tested, got up and smoking weed.
Fuck,
It wasn't even that.
pathetic is
It wasn't even that. So it was two instances. The first one was he what's the word? Substituted his urine with like Gatorade.
With Gatorade.
Yeah. Which is drug test tampering, which is like a 4-year ban. But then on a separate test, which happened like right before it or just after it, he got tested positive for cannabis.
Yeah.
So So if he had just merely tested positive for cannabis, this would have been a slap on the wrist.
Yeah.
But because he substituted it with whatever it was, Gatorade, I think, he's actually
that's
fucked. And I think it stands to reason he probably was just trying to hide the weed test.
Yeah.
Doesn't help that it was blue Gatorade.
All this work then. All they know that something's up or something. What are you doing tomorrow night, Jesse?
I'm working tomorrow night, actually, up till 8.
night.
Wait, as in going out?
Yeah, going out.
I work Sunday as well.
It is unfortunate.
Wow, what are you guys doing?
Going
Getting a little bit leery.
I thought you were doing that tonight.
No, I don't know. No, I'm just taking the piss. Although I possibly could. But
Yeah, right.
yeah, nah, we'll see. Maybe I should. Do you reckon I should?
No. Do what you like, mate.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. See where the night takes us, lads. How good is Jack Gunston?
Yeah, it's a very random point, but yeah. Very good.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Eric Hipwood, what do you think?
Gunston and Bruce are going to be huge losses to Hawthorn when they go.
Are they at the end of their career?
I can't remember how old Bruce is, but
It feels like they've just been in their prime since like 2013.
yeah, well, they have. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Gunston's like born in '91. I think maybe correct me if I'm wrong. I think he's around that 28, 29 range.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I have no ground to fact check.
Well, I was saying that more to Fallen Sports who will respond.
Yeah, fair enough.
He's come in with some. Wow, he's just hit me so hard with his stats in the DMs, really backing up his Scully call.
Matthew Whelan. Can you remember him?
From Melbourne?
I don't know who he is.
Yeah. What about him?
Was he skillful? It was
He's not Indigenous, was he?
Oh, that's what. Oh, Adelaide Crow's the best. Just said that.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if he said he's Indigenous. He's just broad.
Adelaide Crows are the best. He's a bit of a football encyclopedia,
Yeah.
so he will know. But I didn't think Whelan was Indigenous.
Yeah.
But maybe I'm wrong.
You know Alex Pearce is like half Aboriginal?
Yeah, I learned that recently. Yeah.
Griffin Logue, I think, has a bit of Aboriginal in him as well.
Oh, really? Yeah, right.
Maybe
On
I'm
Saturday nights.
That's
Just to be clear, I said on Saturday nights, just in case someone said I said something worse. So, okay, I'll just run through Scully's stats. I can't read these all on the screen, but 24.6 touches at 73%, 23-13 with a goal a game. That is actually a lot of goals, 425 metres game. I don't know if that's like one of the best ever, but it's very, very solid season.
Tell you what, Ed Langman 2019. Absolutely done. Probably not the best winger of all time, but he could run that boy.
Is there a fair reason to take the player who has just kicked a goal off?
No, and commentators always say that.
Yeah, I know,
You should leave them on while they're hot, sort of thing.
But it's got to stem from somewhere.
Doesn't make sense, yeah.
Is it like an adrenaline dump thing? Like,
Maybe, nah. Because you'd keep him out there. Like, if someone's just tearing it up, surely you keep him out there.
Yeah, I don't understand it either.
Because, like in
it's like
basketball,
to calm them down. Like, yeah, fuck yeah, just kick the goal. Like,
settle it, think about
yeah,
it.
I might get.
Yeah, but no, just keep riding
That's
on it.
not only. That's literally the only reason I can think of is like an adrenaline thing. Like, let them calm back down after kicking a goal.
Yeah, but you don't want him to come back down.
Matthew Whelan is Indigenous. As I was saying, I was like, there's more chance that Adelaide Crows are the best didn't make a mistake.
Yeah, he's knowledgeable that way.
Switched on. Yeah, okay.
What?
He's like
That's-
mixed.
Yeah.
So,
What was
okay,
that
that's
for?
why.
Not. Let's have a look.
And old mate got hold of the man.
No, it's the other company.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's right.
Fulham says Liam Ryan won't get it this year. Hasn't been consistent yet. You're right. I don't think he will be All Australian this year.
He's
but
definitely got potential. Hey?
yeah,
Definitely, you could fill that Charlie Cameron role of last year.
yeah. I don't think he'll ever be as prolific a goal scorer as Cameron. Like I just think Cameron's the next level. But he could be like I think he'll be one of those players in a similar kind of way who will have 11 touches, 2 goals, and still be one of the best on ground. Whereas normally most players couldn't do that from 11 touches.
Yeah. This is a bit of a nuffy question, but when the international
I have.
when the international rules is on,
Yeah.
is that the All Australian team that plays?
No.
No. They just select the
Yeah.
squad.
There was like 2 years where they did pick like the best team.
Yeah.
Like traditionally they would just pick players best suited to it.
Yeah.
And that would be your fast, really like skillful, creative guys that would be good at Gaelic. They just picked.
Yeah. I love that. It's so entertaining.
But I think was it 2015 or something. Someone will be able to tell us. They did pick your dangers and your fives or whatever.
Yeah, I think
played.
I think it was 2017.
Was it?
Was that the last one that
I
happened?
didn't think
I think 2017 was the last one that happened because I remember watching with my mates and then getting absolutely blasted after.
Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. I thought it was longer ago than that, but yeah.
I think that might have been the last one.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay. Well, there was Max King has sprayed.
Yeah, I think on the multi. Yeah.
Oh. Has he kicked a goal yet? He's kicked one behind.
So what have you been? Not a footy topic, but what have you been doing at the gym this week?
So my routine is just push pull legs, and just like an endless cycle of that.
You last time I spoke to you, you said you've just been doing deadlifts every day.
Not every day, but every second day. I don't. I'm pretty careful not to train the same muscle group 2 days in a row. But
So every second day you're doing
Yeah.
push-pull legs.
Push-pull legs. I'm probably deadlifting on average 2 to 3 times a week.
Yeah.
Deadlifts they're definitely my favourite lift.
Yeah, but I'm doing like 70% of what I can. Like I'm not trying to max out. I'm just doing like 5 sets.
Five
like
reps.
getting like a good burn, not even just to like 8 reps.
That's
6
solid,
to 8 reps. But lighter weight, and then just trying to get that burn. That's all I really care about at the moment.
With your deadlift, what do you find starts to fail first? Is it your legs, your lower back?
Mine's my grip strength.
Yeah, mine's my grip strength by far.
The grip strength, yes, when I'm lifting at my max, which like back in the day, if I was doing like 150, then yeah, 100% it would be my fingers like slipping off the bar. But at the moment, because I'm doing so light, I'm doing it until I'm actually failing with my legs.
Yeah,
I'm trying to improve my grip strength. I'm doing Romanian deadlifts, which help. But when I'm doing pull-ups, I like heaps hold on to it like after my reps, just to
Yeah.
like, help out a bit.
Interesting.
I love the gym, hey.
Yeah.
Like, it's fully changed my life.
That's
Fucking
good.
I'm a bit leery, but I fucking love the gym, eh?
Fucking sick, eh?
It's got like these big muscles and shit, eh?
Fucking personal growth. Yeah, no, I'm the same. I've had like periods of my life like where I just haven't touched it for 6 months, but when I'm fully in the groove and feeling good, I agree. It's like one of my favorite hobbies.
Do you feel like there's a correlation with you being motivated to make YouTube videos again and going to the gym a lot?
100%, inversely proportionate, where I was in the form of my life before I started True Footy, and then you can actually, not that anyone cares enough to watch and notice, but you can see the slow decline of my rig until I got like skinny fat in the middle of like 2018, 19. You can, man. I'm like fat as fuck. This is the best shape I've been in since I started True Footy, and this is the slackest.
Now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've been, and this is the slackest I've ever been at True Footy. Do you know what I mean? So it's inversely proportionate.
Wait, so you think when you're in good shape,
That's when I'm not committing time to True Footy.
When you're not in shape? Wait, when you're in shape, you're not committing time?
Yeah.
Oh.
The simple reason for that is
The time.
what I'm doing with my free time.
Yeah.
And as I was saying to you off the stream, it used to be that I'm home, my attitude was, if I can do a video right now, I will, or at least work towards one. And now my attitude is, I'm going to go to the gym if I've got time.
Yeah, no, that's cool. I'd probably prioritise the gym over YouTube. Hey, what I've realised... Oh, here we go. This is a good game. Oh, no, not letting that happen. No, mate. No, I can't. No. No.
This is a good game for you. This is like the final before the final.
Yeah, I'm keen for the finals. As
What
every
is
20
wrong
minutes.
with that?
I think he like walked through the line of the mark, maybe.
So I'm gonna say goodbye. It's not too bad then.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't
Another
understand
shot,
that.
mate. After
He was
kicked
like in
it,
line
that goal.
for the
Oh, okay,
sort of
okay.
thing.
Okay, yeah, right.
I've realised I've been half-assing uni and YouTube, so like I need to find a balance better.
Yeah.
That's a decent kick from Shorey. How many more years does he have in the tank?
Fuck knows, hey. Like, I
He's
just don't know.
He feels like he's been around forever. Can you remember him from when he used to play Collingwood?
He was young then, like just.
He like played in their grand Heath Shaw.
Yeah.
Yeah. Played in their grand finals. Grand finals plural. Did he play in? Yeah, he would have played against Geelong, hey? Yeah, GWS went in it then.
It's hard with you like talking about your motivation making videos and shit. It's hard having a hobby that isn't seasonal. Like you need constant content for your fans to be happy. Like
I'm pretty keen for summer. Hey, I've got some like decent ideas like where I can go. Like
Yeah, that's cool. I've got to set up a little bit of a plan.
Yeah, well, on your Jesse McClure channel, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, that's true. It's just that I haven't really dabbled with it too much, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that gives you more freedom.
Yeah. I mean, I'm thinking of doing footy up until the draft.
Yeah.
And then maybe just chucking on some cricket content, who knows.
Cricket? Oh, you like cricket though, eh?
I do, kind of. I like the BBL and stuff, but maybe doing that more as like a hangout, like this live stream where we've barely mentioned the game 5 times. Like, I could do that throughout the summer.
Yeah, I think we've just said this is a good game. 4 times.
Fuck, is he still playing?
This is great.
Great
Football.
I love the gym.
Drewzy, can I be on your Know Your Club for the Brisbane Lions? If you have a channel and a following, I'll happily have you on Know Your Club.
Oh shit!
No.
If not, go fuck yourself.
No, but every Know
I
Your Club,
understand, I understand.
which I actually do miss making Know Your Clubs. They're good fun.
They are
I
good.
want to make one with the Bev Show. I reckon that'd be
Oh
good
yeah,
content.
I've been meaning to come up with him actually.
Have you ever seen the Bev Show?
No.
He's like a journalist, semi-journalist, but like meme journalist, like cult figure, just like this like
Yeah.
skinny dude, like
Well, he
Bruce McAvaney sort of.
Yeah, he
sort
kind of
of
made a
like-
name for himself by like doing these piss take videos of him going nuts over the Hobart Hurricanes, in the BBL and the Western Bulldogs,
Yeah.
and like horse race calling and stuff like that.
Woohoo!
Yeah,
What's the BBL?
Big Bash
Bash
League.
League.
It sounds like a porn game.
Yeah,
BBL.
The Big Bash League.
what the?
Yeah, fair enough. No, I've been following cricket since I was like 9 to be.
I just do it to pass the time, to be honest.
Yeah.
Mitchy Ryan asks, when's the next Cold War pod? Appreciate you asking that, Mitchy. Get around Mitch Ryan if you haven't already. I'm sure you have. Doing bits at the moment. I think we might be recording one this weekend, actually. So, yeah. Jesse Gatt, g'day boys. Are we watching the NBA Finals? Do you watch the NBA?
No, I used to a little bit. I have always enjoyed playing basketball more than I've enjoyed watching it. I don't know,
Yeah.
just one of those sports that I don't really enjoy watching. Like,
Yeah, I'm the same, but I also don't enjoy playing it.
yeah, fair. What is your favourite sport to play?
Ooh, I'm really not much of a player anymore. Probably cricket because I'm half decent at it.
Yeah.
I was never really too good at footy. I like soccer as well, but only in an environment where no one else is that good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if I would never go play for a club because I'm not that good, but when I'm playing in the park with mates, I actually really do enjoy soccer.
No, I've been craving, like, I've always thought, like, fuck, I
Dude,
wanna-
Yes. Dylan's arrived.
Yeah, it's just-
sorry, yeah. We're talking about favourite sports to play.
Yeah, no, I was just
Right.
going to say, like, I've always wanted to play another game of rec basketball, but, like,
Yeah.
What's rake basketball?
Rake.
Look it up.
I'm saying rec.
That's
Well, what's
I'm
the
literally a
fucking
half a
chat
sailor dude. G'day, Dill Jam. How are ya?
say? Good.
How was work? You're home at a reasonable hour for once.
Yeah, I didn't get all fluff as well.
You didn't?
No,
Ah.
just slightly blue. Oh, it's start time, fucking hell.
We're a bit.
Start time.
This is my brother Sean.
G'day, how you going?
Hello, sir.
Oh yeah, you haven't met Sean.
No.
This is...
Jiu-jitsu
Pops
man?
and your...
Yeah.
Nice.
It's
Oh,
actually
we've got some
pronounced-
wrestling there, what do you say?
it's actually pronounced Jiu-Jitsu man.
Jizz.
Anyway, there. I want to get back to this question. Adelaide
Cross.
Cross.
Start time.
Really?
He's been
Don't judge me.
feeding to me.
I saw all the
Dude,
light
right.
outside.
As soon as I start drinking, I fucking faint. Like,
Special office life.
Oh, nicotine. Adelaide Crows are the best says, Jesse, is it really that rewarding spending so much time and effort in the gym? Does it help you with girls? Ooh.
Yes.
It's,
Nah.
it's hard to argue against it helping with girls. I wouldn't say it helps me with girls. My whole personality is hard for them to get past. No, I do enjoy it though with
weird facial structures. Or
and my
well, the pieces are in like a minute.
extreme body odor. But I think
What a place. Toe fungus.
since I've got back into it, it hasn't helped me with women one bit. But what I would say is that it does still help your self-esteem.
Absolutely, like, especially going from the gym to martial arts has helped my confidence tenfold. Like,
Yeah.
100% transformed me as a person. I was a skinny little weedy.
Vietnamese immigrant.
Yeah. Yeah, borderline.
What does that mean?
Up to this.
Up to this
interpretation, mate.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm the same, but I I was a very skinny teenager. I found this whole video of me on YouTube, which I won't tell anyone where it is. But my arms are like that.
Yeah,
like, it's so tiny, and I always felt like a skinny, weedy kid. And then I started bulking at like 17 and bulked up by the time I was 18 or 19, I was like above average. I've never been like really big, but like I've never felt skinny since then. Even where times where I felt shit, or sorry, like where I've dropped off the gym and looked like shit.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but because I laid those foundations, I've always just never felt insecure since then.
Yeah. Well, I was never into fitness at all. Like I would just up until the age of like 14, I would just play COD and drink liters of Pepsi Max every night.
Oh my God.
Like I just loved it. Like I'd only eat one meal a day. I just never got hungry.
Yeah.
I think I was 16. I went to get my tonsils out, and they weighed me. I was 53 kilos.
Wow.
And then a year later, my mate showed me Conor McGregor, and I was like, "Oh, this is sick! This is the coolest shit ever. I want to do this."
Oh wow.
So I started hitting the gym, and so I was 53 when I got weighed when I was 16. And I got up to 65. I hit the gym hard, just force fed myself, just hardcore.
Yeah.
And then started martial arts when I was 17, and then I put on like another 4 kilos since, like just through it got me up and training and shit like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's exercising your discipline and your mental strength as well that really shines through your personality.
Yeah.
I find.
That's true. I think as well, just the sense of fulfillment of having a goal and then achieving it kind of thing. Even if maybe not achieving the goal, but making progress is really good.
Yeah, for sure.
For your self-esteem as well.
Progress in general in your life. Like, I feel like my whole life, everything I work towards, I'm just on a like linear progression upwards. Yeah, I just like to see improvement in every field.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's cool. So, yeah, you're quite like self-development oriented.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, yeah, I can see with Drewzy as well. He's quite like that.
Yeah, we give it a go. Like, we definitely just don't want to be those people who get a career and just work a career that they don't really enjoy for the rest of their life and get to their deathbed and think, oh, fuck, maybe I should have given that one passion a crack when I was thinking about it.
Yeah. So, do you know what that one passion is yet? We were talking about it a little bit last week, but you do music and martial arts.
Yeah. I definitely enjoy martial arts for like the self-development aspect and like not just improving your own life but others as well, like being able to rub off on other people and teach them like the shit you've picked up. But music is just fucking fun, hey, like you grind out in the studio, like spend hours in the studio, but because our band are all mates, like it's weird because you would think that every band are mates, but it's not the case. Like they've all got their own friends group and they come
it's the same with
together.
footy teams as well. I was talking to this with my dad, but you can never assume that like a whole footy team likes each other. There's going to be
100%. But yeah, my friends group is my band. So
that's
when we're in the studio, like even our producer is our mate. So it's just fucking good banter while we're making music. So it's like a grind, but at the same time we're just wigging out because we've been in this enclosed room for 8 hours. And we're just like fucking causing mayhem. But
surely does that get taxing on your friendships? So I'm just checking the chat.
Oh, dude, I don't know. Like a few of us wouldn't be friends if it wasn't for the band that's glued us together and made us get over our tiffs. I'm sure everyone's got like certain friendships where
that's it, mate.
Been friends for a while and then there's been like some little tiff that neither of you wanted to discuss and like move beyond to continue the friendship, but we've been forced to through the band because like we both have like a common interest and common goal through the band, so we've had to actually, I don't know, get over shit.
Yeah.
And the lads are back.
Well, plug your band as well, Daybreak.
Daybreak.
Where can we find stuff?
Spotify, well, anywhere you listen to music, YouTube.
Yeah, I was going to say you're on YouTube as well.
Go follow Sean O'Cox. Wait, what's your app?
Sean O'Cox.
Is it Sean O'Cox?
Yeah.
Sean
Mine That is the short note.
COX, not COCKS. I was about to do it.
As if.
Yeah, I didn't do it because like I changed my Instagram name from only smoke the shard 420.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
That's
before.
such a good name.
Yeah, I lost chances on one of the tours we did. Fucking got stuck with it for a while, but I did like it to be honest. And I went to change it because it was a bit too Larry, and I was like, oh, I should time to grow up a little bit.
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, Sean Cock. That would be a real good, real good name.
Nah,
You
Sean
got it for a bunner.
Yeah. Oh, I just had a brag.
We did happen in the chat as well.
Yeah, get in the chat for halftime, boys.
Bit of Footy has said, you reckon Jay, Bit of Footy as well. Friend
Oh,
of the channel.
Go on, Bitter.
Friend of the channel. Do you reckon a West Coast versus Collingwood elimination finals on the cards? Yeah, that's probably my least favourite outcome, but it is certainly possible.
Who don't you want to face in the finals?
In week 1, Collingwood's probably the one I respect the most, followed by the Bulldogs.
Oh, but you guys are.
Yeah, but this is finals is different. No, I actually think we going into round 18, the way in and not playing that well is actually a good thing with the bye.
Yeah.
Because so many times a team has gone into the end of the season in red hot form, had a bye and played shit. I reckon it's actually not a bad omen that we played bad in round 18. I reckon we'll probably play Collingwood. Good chance they'll beat us, but I would still tip us.
Yeah.
I would most want to play the Saints because if we can beat them with a fucking waffle quality side, we can beat them with the whole team.
Waffle quality. I don't think you're quite waffle quality.
Oh no, but the
Have you been watching?
midfield that played against them.
I feel like West Coast might be Trojan horsing into the finals.
What happened to that pizza?
It's here in 5 minutes.
Oh, okay, because it was 1 minute before.
Yeah,
It was 1 minute, 10 minutes.
Yeah, I know. It said that, and now it's fucking delayed.
Don't lie to me.
Yeah, get fucked. Ben Muir says, Drewzy, lads.
Lads.
I'm trying to...
Lads.
Wait.
You drive it?
Yeah.
Let's go back up.
Yeah, get in the chat, boys and girls. Drewzy barracking against the Saints. Yeah.
Are you?
I don't like the St Kilda.
I'm going to the Saints because I have a lot of people in my comments that say that I hate St Kilda and I feel bad for them. And they say I hate them and they still watch my videos. Like, they're consistently, like, Lug Dog and others as well.
I just don't like their colours.
Oh, I like their colours. No, I'm going for St Kilda because I want them to play finals and I want to be happy for those guys. And I frankly don't know a single fucking GWS fan.
Yeah, true.
Dude, it was fucking weird at the Freo GWS game. Me and Drews were at that game, and every time they would score a goal, you could hear a pin drop in the stadium. You could hear nothing.
No one to say fans, eh?
Yeah, none.
I actually know a Perth girl here who goes for them pretty strongly. It's
What's
random.
wrong with her?
She's actually a very nice person.
Oh, freshies.
Do you reckon this is a good question from Pilatos, says, do you reckon any team from 5th to 8th can go deep in finals? So we're talking West Coast, Collingwood, St Kilda, Bulldogs, and then you got
West Coast. West Coast.
I reckon Collingwood are at least as equipped.
If Melbourne sneak in, I like.
You can move that out of the way, Dill.
That's
we're not
what I
actually
mean.
using the mic at all.
Yeah, it's just for aesthetic.
As long as that doesn't fall, we are good. You can unplug it or whatever.
I'm just going to put it there. We don't like that.
It's not being used.
Yeah.
Failed.
Who wants to run out to get the pizza?
Whilst looking me in the eye.
Look, mate, you're a no name, alright?
Whoever was last to sit down. I'm just kidding.
I just go.
Yeah, it's being silly. Whoever the order is addressed to, I guess.
Yeah, it's definitely you.
So last time, not the last time, but earlier when I did a stream, the Eagles played Geelong. I don't know if you remember the game, but it was an absolute finals-like atmosphere, fucking sick game. Went down to the final 2 minutes, and that's when my Uber Eats arrived. I had to run to the fucking
Who are you playing against?
Geelong. We beat them in the last 2 minutes of the game.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I had to run
just
down.
told Ahmed to wait.
Drewzy is my angel. I'm a Dockers supporter and Celtic supporter. The Celtics aren't doing well.
No, down 2-0.
Yeah.
Miami Heat might be a little bit of a...
They're 10-1 in the playoffs.
I rate them.
Yeah.
I don't think if they
Alright, Domino's is here.
If they beat the
Nice.
Lakers, I reckon Celtics have a better chance of beating the Lakers, but I think Heat are going to win against the Celtics.
You hate the Saints.
Yep, coming down now, mate.
Adelaide Crows are the best. Says, hello, Dylan. And then he says, he hasn't listened to the 20s podcast because he's scared of it. Now, context, I've had a few chats with young Adelaide Crows are the best. Is a young man in his 20s scared of getting older, which is something we've talked about as well.
Well, it's coming, so get used to it.
Yeah. Sound advice, but poignant.
No, but this is a good body. It's a good pod.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's good.
Some wisdom.
I can't imagine you'd listen to it and feel worse.
Nah, it's good stuff.
Yeah. And we're only 26, so we're actually halfway through them, so.
Well, 60% on the way there.
Yeah.
Any advice for a 21-year-old?
I keep forgetting that you're 21. I keep forgetting that Drewzy's 19. And so, because I think Drewzy's a little bit older than he is, I think you're older than you are.
Yeah.
Watch the pod.
Not really. I think you guys have your heads on right. I was going to say, you got a good head on your shoulders.
Head screwed on right or good on your shoulders.
Yeah. You're probably having realizations that I didn't have until I was like 24 about like the personal development and then like doing what you want for a living and stuff like that. I probably didn't think about that until I was 24. So I don't think I can really give you advice that you need. You might find a time where like later in your 20s, everything you believe in gets challenged.
Yeah.
Like you think, oh, this is what I want to do, and then you have a setback.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where I'm at. But so I don't really have any advice past that. But yeah,
Discipline and consistency is
Yeah.
what I would say.
I've
That's
definitely-
literally the only things that will get you through.
Definitely learned discipline, 100%.
yeah.
Have you guys ever dabbled in psychedelics? Have you?
I don't know if this is brand friendly for MANSCAPED.com. So I'm going to say no.
No, dude. Manscaped sponsored Joe Rogan.
Manscaped have ghosted me, actually. I haven't heard anything from them. Probably shouldn't even say that. Hey?
Did you meet your quota?
I don't know. It's been 3 weeks. Oh, lads.
Yes.
Alright. This podcast, sponsored by Domino's.
Can I get a free plug today? Sponsored by Coldwell Podcasts.
Oh yeah, there's actually a link to our latest podcast in the description, so I would appreciate you guys.
And a new one coming too, so.
Yes. Do you want to do that? When do you want to do that?
Do we say
We could do it.
tomorrow?
We can do it tomorrow. Either. Tomorrow or Sunday.
Do you guys do a podcast together?
We do, yeah.
Yeah, that's your other one.
Glad you asked. It's Coldwell Podcast in the description. Yeah, we've done like 4 potties.
Yeah, sick.
We got absolute bangers on it.
And there's no general theme?
Not really. We just kind of pick a topic that we want to talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah. 33 on the chat. This is a 3-5. Why does the bloke on the left look like Josh Bruce? That's you.
Don't know if I rate.
I don't think you do look like Josh
A
Bruce.
little bit maybe.
I got
But remember they
I
can
got
only
St
see-
Hutchin today. It's just the dark hair.
You look.
If you're dark hair, you should get every person that's got dark hair as well.
I don't know. I get Jim Carrey a lot. Let me know what you think about that. Yeah.
Do a Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey but Taylor Lautner. But Taylor Lautner's
Alright.
black, so I don't
I'm
know
sorry.
about that.
I'm sorry.
Look at that slice. Look at the slice
Mate,
next to it.
you still get a full pizza, alright? That just means another piece is bigger.
That's fucking ridiculous.
I've been ripped off. These pieces are all small.
They're real small slices.
That's ridiculous though. Like, come on.
Why does the bloke in the middle next to Drewzy look like Alex Pierce? You do a bit.
You know that.
Mum
With
says
that
that.
hairstyle,
Mum says that
Yeah.
all the time, mate.
Yeah. Somebody asked as well earlier, fan of Addison Rae?
Oh, yeah.
She's a bad bitch.
I don't know who that is.
I didn't expect to have a series.
World's most famous TikToker.
Yeah.
She's not even the most
No,
famous, but
TikTok.
she's definitely the
Is
best.
she not the most famous?
Nah.
Who's the most famous?
That Charlie.
D'Amelio?
Yeah.
Mm.
Charlie Miller is shit, bro.
She's so hot though.
I'm
She's
so
like-
glad
she's
I
like
have
16
no
or so.
idea
Oh,
who
it's
she
But,
is.
yeah, but Addison Rae's like 20, 21.
Oh, gross. I'm gonna get cancelled.
Yeah, you should.
No,
She's a good looking girl for her age.
Yeah,
That's
right.
still even, you can't even still say that.
No, you can.
If I was 16, I would put one through it.
You're in, I feel like you're in
Now
the
that's legal.
19.
Yeah, so you could definitely go 19 and 16.
I wouldn't go
That
to
is
16,
so
bro.
legal.
Yeah, no, 26. I'm not gonna say that 'cause that's what I am. Anyone? No, but
What are
legally,
you insinuating?
legally in Western Australia, doesn't matter how old the guy is.
Yeah,
you
but
can go
it's
16.
frowned upon.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
if a 19-year-old got a 16-year-old, everyone would be like,
No, it's definitely not the fucking 60s anymore.
I got with a 16
Also-
year old when I was 18. That's legal. That
everything is legal.
that counts. Towards what?
Legality.
My list.
it was in Bush's dungeon.
Oh,
It
yeah.
still does count.
A dark.
But Bush is older than you.
She was chained up against the fucking foot of Bush's bed.
And she was dead.
I don't think she had a pulse.
If we had a demonetized live stream last time, I can only imagine.
Shout out to YouTube who are watching this to see if it can be monetized or not. Go fuck yourself.
Hello, you bots.
Not a bot.
Nah. Well, actually, no. I do think the algorithm can pick up like swearing and stuff like
It's
that.
all
Yeah.
bots.
There's definitely
What
human
bro.
regulators though.
People that make YouTube videos on ducks must be fuming, bro. Talking all about
Quack.
duck,
Oh.
bots, bro.
Yeah, there's a very small niche on YouTube though. There's very few duck podcasts.
And that's why.
I was thinking of penetrating.
You think there is one? Do you think there is a podcast or a channel dedicated to ducks?
Yeah.
I'm
There
shooting.
definitely has to be. If not, someone do it. Make a fucking duck channel. Remember the duck song? That counts.
No.
No?
No.
Fallen Sports is insinuating Adam Sard is about to request a trade, but Dave has come in and said, I'll back what I've heard and say that's a load of junk.
Well, he was the only leg that failed on my multi the other week, so
Fuck
whatever he wants to do, he can go get fucked.
Didn't get 15 touches.
Bearded cunt.
I'm happy you said
He does have a beard, eh? Oh, that's a big time drop. In the background, there is a football match. St Kilda lead by 9 points. This is a mini final deal. So if St Kilda win, they secure finals. If GWS win,
No,
They-
hopefully don't make finals.
they
No, don't they need like
and
two other.
they need one other result. They need Fremantle to beat the Bulldogs, and then they'll make.
Oh,
so this
goodbye finals.
What are you talking about? Fremantle are going to pump the Bulldogs.
Nah, my man Caleb Daniels back to the game.
No.
I forgot how close you were to Caleb.
Right.
My prediction is Fife is going to spin kick Aaron Norton flush to the jaw.
I'd love to see Luke Ryan have a fight with Aaron Norton on Sunday. That'd make my year. And just knock him
If
out.
anyone decked Aaron Norton, if anyone does deck Aaron Norton, I'll give you $300.
We're not promoting violence.
Definitely not.
God.
Definitely not.
No, not really. He was just mean to my brother one time.
He doesn't mean he's just a dickhead.
He's just a pig. Do you remember? Do you follow not follow, but did you watch the kind of the KSI and Joe Weller sort of boxing fight thing?
Yeah, I didn't follow it.
Do you remember when Deji came out and was telling people to go stab Jake Paul if they saw him?
Yeah, what? Who is Deji anyway?
Deji.
KSI's brother.
I know that.
Oh, right.
I don't
Well,
know.
no,
He's
I'll-
such a
I'll-
loser,
I'll-
actually. Like,
He's such a loser.
He has millions and millions of subscribers.
yeah, but no one cares.
He was called buying subscribers.
Was he?
Yeah. He paid for a service to buy subscribers, and then what I believe happened was that the subscribers got deleted because YouTube picked it up, and then he tried to get a refund from the site that he paid the fee to,
You must
and
pay
it's
a lot
on
of
the
money.
fuck off or something.
I know a guy who bought
Boosh.
Instagram followers back in the day, and then ended up being an influencer anyway.
I think I know who you're talking about, but I
You
won't.
definitely know.
I
who I'm
won't
talking about.
shout it out, but it's
But
very true.
he basically got enough followers so that people thought he was important, and they started jumping on the bandwagon, and then it fucking worked.
Imagine being an Instagram influencer. That's whack.
Well, he's sponsored by Mazda.
Mazda.
Really?
Yeah, so that's kind of a big deal.
Is it?
Is he a car guy?
Same last name as a football player.
Yeah, well,
Former
like,
football.
yeah,
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
WA.
Andrew Cox.
Stephen Warapunda.
Exactly, it's his nephew.
Nah, it's cute.
People that Google that name would find absolutely nothing. Do it, though. It's him. Do it.
If there's someone called Stephen Wirapunda,
Stephen Wirapunda Mazda.
who's that?
That's interesting though. Like, I kind of think good on him as well. Like it's an unconventional grind to get where you want to go. Like at least he achieved his goal.
What? Instagram sponsors?
Yeah. So basically, like he said, bought his way to getting somewhere. Like that's the only reason you do it, really.
No, it wasn't a good kick.
So
Remember Paddy Ryder?
Vaguely. I mean, he's on the field
No,
right now.
I'm talking
But
my brother,
Oh.
who doesn't watch football at all.
talking to me.
Idiot.
Sorry.
No.
You don't remember that guy who's on the field right now?
You've got to remember Paddy Ryder.
Patrick Ryder, who did he used to play for?
Essendon. He used to take rides, bro.
Oh, is that why you don't
Yeah, bro. That's why they call him Paddy Ryder.
Is that why his dad was named Ryder?
No, bro. He changed it himself because he took 5 speckies in a single game, bro. It's like an unlock, like my player on NBA 2K. Like, you take 5 speckies in a game, you can change your last name. You change it to Ryder.
Declan Croucher says, should anyone pick up any of the North players that got listed?
Who got the list?
I'll name the ones that might be worthwhile. I would say Jasper Pittard,
Yeah,
the
who
most
got picked
potential. Probably Majak Dor got the listed.
He got the list.
Oh, rough.
Yeah.
Right?
Ben Jacobs is
I
probably
will
the one
take
I'd pick up.
Magic Door and Jasper.
Yeah.
No, but on a list.
Huh?
On a list.
What do you mean?
Oh, you said I would take Majak Dor. I just assumed. Nah, I'd maybe look at Ben Jacobs.
I don't know if Jasper Pittard's that good.
He had like one really good year at North, and then
Yeah.
the second he was bad, and they cut him.
Yeah. Also, he's got a shit haircut, so fair play.
Yeah, well.
He thinks he has a cool haircut, which makes it even worse as well.
Is Magic or the one you told me he had mental health issues for a year?
Mm-hmm.
And trying to kill himself.
Yes.
Rough.
I was.
Was it a bridge?
Yeah,
He
he
jumped
jumped
off.
off the bridge, yeah.
And then
And
he
survived?
Yeah.
Well, he got listed today, so a bit harsh to delist him.
Mate, we need, if you want to come back, we need you to improve your bridge jump.
Well, not on board with that. I don't know if I'm associated with that comment.
Yeah, no, neither.
No. But
I'm not
anyway,
melting off a picture in my mouth at that. No. Well, yeah, I'll take Magic at full forward. And then I'll play on my football team.
what's the bet we have less than 10 viewers right now?
Oh, I hope so. No. There's got to be 20.
Enjoy this true footy mukbang. We got 22.
Close enough.
Paula Hearn as well. I don't know. I personally wouldn't bother with any of them.
Any of them?
Yeah.
You would
any
take
of them.
Magic. If someone said, you can have Magic Door.
Magic Door for,
Just for the meme, bro.
who's number 20 for Dockers? I would rather Magic Door.
Taverner?
Taverner.
He's one of the 3 Fremantle players nominated for the MVP award.
He got 5th in the column. Oh, he is 5th in the column.
Did you know?
Mm.
He's actually played alright.
For the Norm Smith?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's always been one of those players with potential that just fucks up a lot. A little bit
Yeah,
like
a
Lewis.
lot.
He's a good, power forward.
There is no power about him, though.
Oh.
Definitely not. He can take a good mark. And if he's in range, he'll kick straight. But if he's outside 50,
He's quite
might as well
reliable.
be a mashed potato.
He's quite reliable in the forward line. I would know he's like pumped on him quite regularly.
Kind of like a poor man's Jack Darling, I would say.
Oh, that's rough, too.
Jack Darling was all Australian last year.
That is, he's
Yeah, but
straight up.
He would have,
Jack
I reckon you
Darling.
could assemble, if you assembled most plebeiest plays, I reckon you could do a full Jack Darling version.
Well, that's what I'm getting at. They're both playing a prone. But Jack Darling is like, oh, he's good. He's very, very good.
But does very plebby things at times.
Yeah. It really lets him down because he's a fucking good player.
Shout out.
He's a
Jack
lot better
Darling.
than Kennedy right now. I mean, I know Kennedy's 32 and playing on one leg, but
Yeah, what? Is he just always injured?
a little bit. This is
I
his
thought he
first
was,
pre-season.
sorted.
This was his first pre-season in 3 years, and then he's had like 2 injuries this year, I think.
Homeboy 26 cooked that.
He's a bit broken. He's Jack Darling.
Josh Kennedy?
Josh Kennedy. Yeah. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
He went off the other night, didn't he?
No.
Yeah, Robbie.
Yeah,
Good,
good
yeah.
dog.
Oh, like, I thought you meant like he went off, like kicked a lot of goals. Like, no, he like went off the field.
Well, he had a shit year last year and he kicked like 45. That's still fucking good.
Joe, I'm cycling bit.
We don't, but just chuck it. If you chuck that next to it, just knit it in. Even on the bench is fun. I'll deal with it later.
Did Buddy Franklin kick 100 goals in a year once?
Yeah,
Everyone
yeah.
ran onto the field.
You really set this up with these easy trivia wins, eh?
Yes,
Yeah.
we did.
He did, Sean, actually.
No, it's not.
What year was that? I was like,
Yeah, I was watching then, and to think of someone kicking 100 goals in a season.
Well, it used to happen back in the day a lot because full forwards were everything, but now it's
Yeah.
coming out because midfielders do a lot more.
Yeah. It's just all congested and so defensive.
Oh, really? Sure, that was
flooding.
not bad.
I think flooding really put the end to that.
Structures.
Jesse, do you think it's bullshit that the Eagles have been given 5 games in 9? He says 5 days in 19 games, but he means the opposite. Right before finals, as a top 4 contender, causing us to link the finals. Joe and Dylan are here.
Wait, go on, Joe.
We were just talking about you lads, but an hour ago.
Name.
Slight Jesso and Dylan.
Jesse and Dylan.
Moving on.
J and D.
Slight D.
G'day boys. I'm not sure who that is, Jamo or Dylan.
It'd be Jamo.
Jamo? Okay.
Yeah.
G'day mate.
Where is he? Where is he?
But to the Eagles question, look, you can make the argument we're unlucky to have it at the end, but compare it to all these other Victorian clubs that barely played at home all year. But I was actually reflecting on this today, just to talk my own club up, which I actually don't do that often, to be fair. But we're 12 and 5, 7-0 at home, 5-5 in a Queensland hub, which we've been slated for being really poor. If you extrapolate that, that's about 15-7, which is what we got last year, and that's what Richmond got when they won the flag. It's what the Bulldogs got when they won the flag, and it's one worse than what the Eagles got when they won the flag. So, for all this talk about the Eagles being far off it, and I've contributed to that, fucking good record off the back of this year. It's just unlucky that there are 4 better teams, and I won't argue that the Eagles are not the 5th best team. I think they are.
I don't like getting added into group chats on Instagram.
Don't you?
No.
How much of an impact do you think the hubs have made to the teams who can't play at home?
Significant in that it must be hard emotionally just living in a fucking confined space with all these people you work with.
Especially West Coast, like they're such like a mature list.
Yeah, 100%. It depends what kind of team you are. If you're a young team who have
Freo.
nothing else.
Freo.
But I mean, Richmond have that excuse as well, and they've been the best team this year, in my opinion. Geelong,
They've performed like
as well.
standard in the hub. Hey,
Yeah.
like, pretty.
I think each team's kind of developed a home ground advantage, or at least a familiarity with at least one of the 2 grounds, which helps.
Yeah.
It's not like they're playing every game as a genuine away game anymore. Like St Kilda has played more games at the Gabba than probably anywhere else this year. So
Yeah, we've played heaps at Metricon. I think we've played at the Gabba once or twice, but the rest of it at Metricon.
Well, one thing I did think was a bit shit was we're obviously way worse at night than we are during the day. And our last 5 games in the hub are all at night. Like, why is that? At least throw it one day.
why is
But
that?
I don't think it's a conspiracy, but it's fucking lame.
It's not a conspiracy.
Who's winning the Rising Star? Caleb Sarong. I reckon. Nah, probably not.
No, surely.
Nah, I reckon Caleb
This is a
Sarong.
fucking animal.
Yeah, he is an animal. I think Caleb Sarong's adapted to the AFL. This is huge bias here, but better than any AFL rookie this season. He might not be the best of the class, but I think coming into the AFL, Caleb Sarong's adapted.
He reminds me of a young 5.
Young 5, what is good?
Yeah.
No, it's like logging in.
No.
Yeah,
I know football.
they are.
Yeah.
There you go. Hunter Clark, I predicted him to have a breakout season, and with a kick like that,
Saints have got us in the bag, eh?
yep, bang, goal. Go number 13 for the St Kilda Football Club.
Have you won my multi yet?
No, not if Max King has it. Jeremy Cameron, I don't even think has kicked a goal. You wouldn't believe it if you saw it.
This ad is ridiculous. Who rides a penny ball with no shoes on?
GWS. Jeremy Cameron hasn't kicked a goal. Nor has Ben King. Or is it Max King? What King plays for the St Kilda? Is it Ben or Max?
Max.
Yeah, Max.
So he hasn't kicked one either.
Anyone want a bit?
I wouldn't mind one.
Oh,
Please?
me. Alright,
Go on.
settle down.
Go on then. What are they? Heineken?
Yeah.
You know what time it is, Drewzy?
Legs up.
Recline time.
Yeah, boy. Get those good angles off Dill's feet. Rate Dill's feet out of 10 in the chat.
I got gross feet, but they're athletic, so do it.
Athletic.
What sport do you play?
I'm football, basketball.
Do you still play football?
Nah.
You did this season, didn't you?
Nah, I fucking played what I wanted to play, to be honest.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Just showed up when you could be fucked.
Didn't go training, just rocked up when I felt like it.
Just rocked up, 40 touches, 3 goals, and it felt like it.
Kind of.
Me and Drew's a basketball connoisseurs ourselves.
Yeah, when we were 7 years old.
No, last week.
Oh, yeah. We played on Bush's rec team last week.
Yeah, when we played it, I was fucking working late. So
It's
We
alright.
could
We had it covered.
we definitely did.
Thank you, sir.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
Cheers to the stream. Cheers.
yeah.
Gentle.
Heineken.
No, there was
We're all
one.
drinking
There
now.
was one slick play that we had where the other team had a free throw, and I signalled to Drews. I was like, "Look, I'm gonna sleaze down the back," and Drews got the rebound and just pegged it across the court to me.
Sean was just sitting under the hoop, and I got the rebound from a free throw and just threw it up the other end. No, the first points that we scored, Bush cut back door, and I slid a bounce pass into him beautifully. And I thought, fuck yeah, me and Bush have this chemistry. Bush doesn't play defense.
Right.
No, he does. Bush is actually pretty silky. Like, I thought he'd just be like a hustle and bustle in centre, but he's got some dribbles.
Yeah, he's played basketball quite a long time though.
So on the foot review, you've got -7 out of 10 and -1,000 out of 10.
Can they even see it?
With 2 vomit emojis. You've got some phalanges in there for sure.
Some what?
Phalanges.
Is that some
Something bad.
humanity?
Yeah, no, it's just a fancy word for toes.
Is that real?
Fingers.
Is that what phalanges are?
Yeah.
Oh. I just assumed it was sexual.
I did a test on pathophysiology today, not involving phalanges, but
Did you also have a test on HIV?
No, but that would probably be a form of
so-
chronic inflammation. Oh, no, did.
We both got this diagnosed, didn't we?
Yeah.
I got this diagnosed. You just thought you had it.
Yeah, but
Just herpes.
living herpes free, boys. It's a good life.
Woo! Oh, I wonder what that's like.
Is Furphy good?
Furphy.
Yeah.
It's alright with a meal, but you wouldn't want to spend a night on it, in my opinion.
I rated that.
Oh, I just drank too much of it.
It's a refreshing ale.
There's this bloke from Peel who's getting drafted, and he's a good bloke.
Who's that?
Isaiah Winder.
Winder?
Yeah.
It does vaguely ring a bell.
Yeah. Just like your herpes.
It makes
That makes no sense.
Yeah,
Yeah, herpes ring bells.
yeah, like your belly.
Oh, it's a straight. Just like
like
herpes.
That's right.
Value.
Ratty. Don't touch me.
Don't want to catch herpes from the beer.
Get in the chat, you plonkers.
Yeah. The people who hear that are already in the chat.
Yeah, no, they're not. Were you reading out a comment or?
No,
Encouraging
just
people.
encouraging people.
Oh, Jesse, why do we have to see the crutch? I've got my beer resting on my crutch. Thank you very much. I've had lots of complaints about my crutch and my feet. To be honest, sorry. Not today.
To be honest,
watching you, watching
How'd the ladies
one of your
just-
previous
also
live streams,
say-
it's like, oh, there's a lot of
Yeah.
feet in this. You get a bit of a whiff.
I can smell the stank.
No, they rated old mate's feet. Chuck yours up and ask for a rating. See what you get.
No, these size 12s.
Yeah. Oh, man.
One time I was here with Jesse and someone just commented socks.
I had my feet up like that, and just some kid wrote socks.
That was it. Wait, how's that photo that you sent me of you like full sitting on the couch?
Yeah.
And I always use it in the video.
That looks so good.
You can see both the left and right ball.
Well,
and then
wait
the side
till
of the
it
seat.
goes 7:32, then I'm going to get back to you and I'll see how long it takes for it to go. Wait till-
Bloody
wait to see what
bonkers.
that looks like.
Cheers, Peter. Appreciate it.
Adam Black says my mates Devin Robertson, Elijah Taylor, Ronan O'Connor, and Luke English got drafted. They're all your mates. They're all from different clubs. Oh no, actually 3 of them are from Perth and Ronan's from Eastburn. That's cool. Do you have a Perth Demons connection? Because I'm a Perth Demons man.
Yeah, wait, Logan McDonald, do you think he'll make a good AFL career?
I have no idea.
Have you been watching Perth
I've
at all?
not watched like any waffle or under 18s or whatever.
What do you reckon? I'll go back.
Do you not reckon?
Yeah, it's under a minute. What was the question?
Logan McDonald from Perth, highly touted forward.
Yeah, again, Dylan doesn't watch any waffle.
I wouldn't have a clue.
Does
I do. I'm a big fan of Hunter Clark. I reckon.
Yeah, I predicted him to have a breakout year, and I think
think
that
I did too,
prediction
actually.
stands.
I did.
Proud of you. Just had another kind of breakout.
This is not what.
Turkeys.
Oh. That's funny actually. If GWS had kicked straight, this game would be even.
If GWS weren't dog shit, they would be.
I'm
a
surprised they're
successful-
losing TBH.
They should be top 4.
Sometimes just when a season
Didn't they
starts.
I feel like they started off well.
Well, in round 1 they beat Geelong by 5 goals.
I
But
hope
then,
them up train, I remember that.
but then we had like 9 weeks off and then, or longer. Like 10 weeks off.
So they've been no good since bubble.
pretty
They're
much.
just not
yeah.
pulling the trigger here.
What's it?
They're just not
Like, they would get to
executing
this
the
point
armbars.
and then took it. Like,
Oh, I think so.
no.
No, I'm with you. You're right.
Can you
right.
see Brisbane or Port winning the flag?
Actually, this was just on. This was just on on the couch. They were saying, "Why is Brisbane and Port get no respect? It's all Geelong and Richmond."
Yeah. Because
Well,
they're experienced.
I'll give you a really strong reason. Geelong beat Port by 10 goals right when Port beat Richmond.
What was the Brisbane Geelong result?
Geelong won by a few goals. That was earlier in the year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right.
then we got pumped by Richmond. as
So
well.
you got pumped by Richmond, but then so
Yeah,
Port's
pumped
beat
by Richmond.
Oh yeah.
and Richmond's also pumped Brisbane.
We played Richmond
I'm
last
fine.
week and it was a terrible game.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, wasn't it only like 30 points? Something like that.
Yeah, but in this shortened quarters, it's more like 40, which is a lot for
Yeah.
a grand
I
final.
want to say
preview.
45.
Is it consistency at the top and facing a finals pressure as well? Do you think?
Sorry, what do you mean?
Oh, we got a donation, $2.
Port and Brisbane, like
Oh,
they haven't
cheers, lad.
faced that
Balls,
finals
balls.
pressure for a while.
Well, Brisbane did make the finals
Oh,
unexpectedly
okay.
last year. They made top 2,
No,
and then went out in
yeah.
straight
Yeah.
sets. So they had a double chance. in the
No,
first
it's
round. So they've kind of already done that.
It's
So
a block
in
away
theory,
at the moment.
Yeah.
But,
in
That's
theory,
not
they
bad.
should be good.
Yeah.
What are you
Port
going to
Adelaide
log
messed
on
up.
train with the vlog of that?
So, mate,
Yeah, nah, internet wouldn't allow me. But
Wait, why?
uni's been cucking me a bit, eh?
Now Coxie.
So, yeah, I know. Nah, I do need to commit more. Next couple of weeks I'll be uploading more. So we'll see. I want to be at 3K by the end of the year.
It was on the spice for the round.
Me and Sean were.
Did you finish? Did you
I
open this
must
one?
say they gave me
Yeah.
one.
Nah, it's like a quarter.
They gave me one and it went down very nicely.
Three
And also
quarter
the
time.
spice rum, am I right, lads?
Splash time is very, very nice.
Have you had Buffalo Trace before?
Oh, dude, yeah.
It's Joe Rogan's drink, so you know it's
Oh, get me on that.
Yeah, no.
I've been trying to track down Conor McGregor's.
Proper
12.
Yeah,
It's not that great. It's like home brand Jameson.
give me it. Give me it.
Have you not tried it yet? It's really like you can get it at most bars. I
Really?
reckon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, I want to buy a bottle of that.
Oh yeah, you should be able to get
You
it.
can get it anywhere.
Oh well, it looks like I've been fucking looking very
Yeah,
hard.
next time you go, you would be able to cop it, but it's an investment that you probably would enjoy more if you got something else.
How much is it? Is it pricey?
No.
Pretty
Pretty
reasonable.
cheap, yeah.
You'd hope so.
So I just want to address a few questions here. Oh wait, hang on. Sorry, I really took the floor there. No,
That's right. Adelaide Crows the best.
Holy fuck! They have rescue milkshakes.
Okay, Adam Black says, well, my mate plays for Perth. Who's that, Adam? I'm curious.
Someone going socks.
Yeah.
That's Hamish. I mean,
Kev says, can you see Brisbane winning the premiership or Port Adelaide if you have to choose? I would say Brisbane purely for the Gabba.
I reckon Port Adelaide could pull off a cheeky.
I'm going for Port Adelaide. I was talking about this.
Yeah, I want to put the pair and Justin Westhoff.
Oh.
Yeah.
An unlikely duo. No, I was going to say, if I had to tip anyone from the top four that I want to win, obviously the Eagles aside.
Who is it? Port Adelaide, Brisbane,
Geelong and Richmond. I want Port to win. I would be happy for Geelong to win. I'd be happy for Brisbane to win to a lesser extent. And Richmond fucking won last year. I don't really care if they win.
Yeah.
But Fallen has donated $2 and therefore will answer his question. He says, tips for Hawthorn 2021. Top 8 is mine. A bold call.
That is a bold call.
Fallen is a religious Hawthorn fan and have never seen him tip them to not do well.
To be fair, it would be pretty Hawthorn for them to make the top 8 next year.
Yeah, would I?
They got the best coach in the league, I reckon.
Yeah. So, who's retiring for them? It was Stratton and...
I saw a good question in the chat
someone else
before.
off the top of my
Who's
head.
going to get delisted from West Coast and Freo?
Oh, that is a good question. Hamish Brayshaw.
Debuted last week.
Yeah, nah, that was definitely a last resort. He's gone. Nathan Vardy, I think, will get delisted.
True. Who's playing second row?
Well, Oscar Allen's been playing there all year, but then I think Bailey Williams, and then you got Hickey as well, who's ahead of him.
Yeah.
Ahead of Vardy, and Vardy's been injured. But,
Vardy won you a flag.
well, that's a stretch. There was a team.
Yeah, Vardy has not been good.
Yeah, he was good in the
He
grand
came from
final.
Geelong, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was porridge at Geelong too.
You know
He
he
was
was a porridge
injured.
player. Screams porridge is Shane Kirsten. Absolute
Yeah.
porridge.
Yeah, that is porridge. He's another Geelong.
Another Geelong free man.
Yeah. Just got delisted. I remember he kicked the game winner against North Melbourne and he shanked the shit out of it. Absolutely butchered the kick and it went through and he thought he was the maddest Donny alive. Not a fan of Shane Kirsten. Sorry,
Yeah.
Shane, if you're watching.
He is a big fan of True Footy Live.
Just to backtrack a bit, I'd love to see Brisbane win the final in their hometown. That'd be nice to see, to be honest.
So they were yeah, I guess so. You're right. The hometown thing is kind of romantic, but I think there was a thing where like they were a shit team 2 years ago, so we're like, oh, Brisbane comes good, and then they finished top 2 last year. I'm like, yeah. I'd rather see Port win it, but
I don't know. Brisbane are my second team. Hey,
they're a popular one. I think because they're from a non-obnoxious football state,
Yeah.
and they're a good young team,
Yeah.
and they're
Lucky
underdog
now.
and Lucky. Yeah, interesting that you like them because of Lucky, whereas sometimes like people
Normally you
hate
hate
them.
them.
Yeah.
I would have hated to see Judd win a flag at Carlton. That would
Yeah.
have sucked.
No, that's fair. It would have made it worth it for him.
He's
to
already
get
won
them.
one of us.
Yeah, it's Jody.
Yeah,
He won. He won when he got that bitch.
Who has a better list, Freo or Hawthorn? I reckon.
Freo, easy.
You reckon Freo?
Yeah.
Hawthorn have a good list, though.
They do it. They're good.
Yeah, but they are still
On
very
paper.
top heavy. They've got some good youth, but I like Fremantle more.
Yeah, Freo's got a lot of consistency
need-
throughout the whole side.
We need a 2016 Jesse Hogan. If we had a 2016,
Yeah.
or was that when he had cancer? I'm not sure. But when he was top form,
Yeah.
that's the Hogan that we need, and that will give us if we can get 40 goals a season out of Hogan, we're making the top 8 every year.
I played against him in Colts, and pretty sure he kicked 12 on us.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
For Claremont?
Yeah.
He played for Claremont.
Yeah.
They have a nice ground.
He was
Claremont.
This was the showgrounds back in the day.
Oh, true.
No, he's my age. I think he's 94.
He's 95.
Well, fuck.
He's 95 years old.
Yeah.
So he was playing a year up, and he still kicked 12.
Yeah.
It was like 10 or 12, but does it really matter when you get to 10 or 12 goals?
Oh, we got a UFC question. Who's your favourite UFC fighter?
Ooh, Darren Till.
Who's
Nice. I'm definitely Israel Adesanya.
I've seen him fight twice in the flesh.
Yeah, we saw him
Oh,
fight
dope.
Whitaker and Tour.
I do like Israel. He's got, obviously Anzac pride and that. With the UFC, if it's like an Aussie fighter or New Zealand, everyone gets behind it.
They got to back him.
I just love fighters that were their whole mentality is like hit and don't get hit.
Yeah.
You got guys like Whitaker who like he gets bombs dropped in all the time, but he just walks straight into them or walks straight through them.
Not
And that's cool to
intentionally,
watch, but I would
he-
much rather a guy that's like slick that like.
Whitaker doesn't like to eat shots, though. He definitely tries to be evasive. He definitely tries to evade. Like, he's constantly bobbing his head around, moving in and out, and moving laterally a lot. But yeah, he just ends up eating a lot more. But did you watch that fight between him and Darren Till?
No, I missed that one actually. Yeah.
Oh, that was because my favourite fight is Darren
That was
Till.
like the more recent one, wasn't it?
Yeah, my favourite fighter is Darren Till, and I love Robert Whitaker because he's like probably the best Australian fighter ever. So watching them two fight each other was absolutely magnificent.
I'm struggling to think of who my favourite fighter is.
Mine is definitely Darren Till
Till,
and Conor McGregor.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love it.
McGregor's
Yeah,
like,
see, I'd say McGregor, but
like so many normies just say like Conor McGregor because he's the only person they know, but
But is
like
that good, though?
stylistically, he's a fucking
Yeah, I love that.
is a technician.
I did like boxing class for like 2 weeks at this place in Jero, and the coach loved me because I'm pretty fucking aggressive, and like I'm strong, like I hit hard. But he used to always cheat me that I used to like fight with my hands down, and it's purely because I've watched so much of Conor McGregor that I do that
Yeah.
karate style, and
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I even do the thing like where you throw a punch, you know, he brings it up like that, and so like there's this weird. I was doing all that stuff, and then he would just like, we're doing pads, and he would slap me every time I had my hands down,
Yeah.
which was the entire time.
Yeah.
So I was just Robert Whitaker eating shots from my and then slaps, so it was like stopped and slapping me.
Yeah, see, I got into martial arts. I was telling Jesse before, like, from Conor McGregor when I was 17, I'd seen him fight. I was like, oh, yeah, I want to do that,
Yeah.
like, 100%. And I've been doing it for, like, three and a half years now, maybe 4. And I've moved gyms, like, 3 times, like, just moved to better gyms. Now I'm training in Osborne Park, even though we live down in Mount Ibis. But people will come up to me and ask if I've got like a karate taekwondo background because I've got that McGregor like bounce, just because I've sort of got into the sport through watching him, like, and tried to mimic his striking style.
Yeah.
Did he do taekwondo?
So he was a boxer
he was
and then got into jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
He just has a real, but like the thing with him is he's so rangy, so he can do that.
Yeah,
Unless you have like if you look at him when he stands, his arms for one, like, or like his hands are at his knees. And if you ever look at like a fighter and you look at where their crease is at their elbow, and like it's always above their belly button, but Conor McGregor is like crease on his elbow is like at his like waist. Like his arms are just so fucking long.
yeah, when he was fighting Alvarez, that like you could see fucking his range is perfect there.
Yeah.
A lot of his fights he uses that. The only fight I didn't work against was
Diaz.
Diaz. Because
No,
he's taller.
he hit Diaz with everything. It's literally just Diaz being able to take a shot and keep coming.
Yeah.
Like, that's literally all that was. Anyone else would have went down with the shots that he
But
was
then
taking.
like even Khabib caught him bad.
Yeah, but that's because he was
wasn't
like waiting for the takedown. He wasn't under any threat.
multi here.
Fuck yeah. He wasn't under any threat.
I got a mate you should meet though. One of our mates, he's been doing jiu-jitsu for a long time. He's like brown belt now. And just loves to talk about it. So I reckon if you two got into a room together, you just fucking talk about jiu-jitsu.
It's not good though, because
10
once I get started, I just can't stop.
Oh, he's the same. He's the same. He would literally
But-
love it. 'Cause he tried to talk to me about it, and I'm just sitting there like, armbar's.
I'm primarily a striker. Hey, I'm way more into my striking.
Oh, that's
I've just competed in jiu-jitsu.
I've decided my favourite UFC fighter to watch is Dominic Cruz.
Yeah, Dominic
Not bad.
Cruz is- Yeah.
I remember. Oh, this is a sick show that's coming that I would actually watch reality TV. It's like the SAS. They train people to be in the SAS.
Yeah. That's
Oh, Joe Miller's on that.
Oh, someone else I know is going to be on that. From the kick-off, Rory. I don't know if you watch enough to know who that is.
Yeah, right.
You
Yeah.
go into
No, I do. What was I going to say? Yeah, when I watched Dominic Cruz fight for the first time, it was against Cody Garbrandt, and he lost. And I've never been more impressed with a fighter that's lost. Anyway,
You're stuck with the one guy who can reply to that.
that's
Cody
right.
Garbrandt pretty sick. And TJ Dillashaw, I love him as well.
Yeah, until he fucking got dusted heads.
No, that wasn't as bad as what you think.
Yeah, it was because he couldn't cut the.
No, all it was he had a staph infection, so he took this medication, which doesn't really. It's like I'm super asthmatic, so like if I ever got tested through all my footy days, I would have failed because my asthma medication is like it's a steroid. In
Wasn't
it.
that EPO that he got done for?
No, well, sort of, but it was because he was trying to fight off a staph infection, and it wasn't really like it was fucking doping.
That was NUT5.
Can you shut up?
I swear, like, he said something like, I couldn't train hard and cut to flyweight at the same time.
Oh,
So
boy.
we had to take a supplement.
Maybe I'm ill-informed, but who knows?
It was definitely an informed decision to drop.
Oh, yeah. It was. You're right.
But, yeah, no.
You're right, big
I did like his fighting style, but lost a lot of respect for him when he got done.
Just get slightly back to I'd like to bring down the Hawthorn comparison. I think Fremantle has the better youth, except I think Hawthorn have the best young player, and that's Warple.
Caleb's wrong.
Oh yeah, no, but you can still go Warple right now.
Yeah.
Sarong's just like Sarong could do a Reece Palmer, you never know.
Yeah.
Reece Palmer. That rings a bell.
Okay. He won the Rising Star career.
Yeah, that's
And
right.
then is now a real estate agent.
He now works with
What does he look like? Because I.
Looks a bit like a frog, like Reece Mash.
Yeah, I know he looks ugly.
Yeah.
He was actually best friends with Chris
Reece
Mason,
Palmer.
so maybe
He must have been. He would have played when I was watching it because I definitely remember that name.
that was like 08. Hamish says, do you think West Coast are on the same level or above Geelong now? I would say slightly behind. If we played them at Optus, obviously we'd be a good chance, and we did beat them earlier this year. But if we played them at the Gabba, I can't see us winning.
Sean raised a point when you were at my house about like West Coast rep. I think I might move towards that way.
West Coast, what?
Like just like the West Coast of
repping
Australia
state.
rep. Because when I was walking around the MCG, it was 2019.
Mm.
It was like it was February. We went over for the UFC, and I was like,
Drizzly Tuesday.
it was a drizzly Tuesday. And we'll walk around the MCG, and I was like, fuck yeah, West Coast come to Melbourne. They flew across, and they just owned this shit. They played in one of the better grand finals in recent history.
Mm.
They won. And like the VFL fucking dick bias, all that. And like Eagles just won the Australian Football League.
Yeah.
And like the West Coast.
And we should have actually hosted it in theory, like, because we were a high ranked team. Like the grand final. Like,
That is such a
we-
West Coast supporter thing to say.
Oh, please.
What, you reckon it should have been at...
No, I don't think it should be, but I mean, it adds to the narrative that we played an away game
Yeah.
and we earned a home game.
Yeah. Against Collingwood as well, the biggest club.
Yeah, and we beat them 3 times that year.
We definitely have the capability to host a grand final now. Like, Perth is.
Perth's the best
boring.
city on the planet right now.
Yeah,
Oh.
right now it
Probably
is.
is.
It
Fuck,
is.
where would you rather move right now? Senegal?
The Democratic Republic of Congo.
Yeah, well, maybe pre-COVID, but definitely not now.
You can like swing with the lions and that.
Swim with the lions. We've got to have Steve.
Swim with Lockyer.
That's terrible.
Nah, he's killed that in the ass.
Yeah, we're having a good time.
Another bit of kill that in the ass.
Back to the football.
Yeah. What were we talking about? Oh,
This is a blowout, by the way. Holy
oh yeah, this is fucking
Yeah,
smashing.
me.
That's what I realised. I think the GWS realised they just got
Chester, you know?
they realised they've got like not much to play for. Like they could fucking try and win this game, but they're not going to make final.
GWS, no respect. No respect.
Savage.
Made one grand final, given AFL gave them everything, and they got smashed in the grand final.
There's just a hoodoo about getting smashed in the grand final. You never come back well. Never.
Well, you got no bollocks if you get smashed in the grand final. If you're not going to show
Whoa.
if you're not going to, if you're not going to show up on grand final day, what game are you going to show up for? You know, have a bit of heart.
Yeah, what if you're playing Hawthorn?
It's also the pressure.
Yeah, but you got that's what good teams are. You know.
Oh, it was their first grand
Yeah.
final. It's forgivable. I do think they'll come back strong.
I think
But-
pressure at breakfast.
They didn't even make the top 8. Like, that's embarrassing. Like, they are they going to finish on the same points as Fremantle?
Will if Fremantle win, they will.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
That is ridiculous.
I think Fremantle are going to beat the Western Bulldogs.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that happened.
That would throw a big spanner in the works for the Bulldogs.
I fucking hate it,
Good.
to be honest.
Aaron Norton doesn't deserve to play
Yeah,
finals.
fucking
What are you eating there? Pasta?
Ravioli, maybe.
Yeah, nice. How's your cooking skills still?
Average.
But good enough to get you by?
Oh yeah, feeds me.
Feeds me.
keeps you alive.
What have we got at home?
Chicken wings. Chicken wing dings.
Chicken wing ding ding.
Chicken wing.
We got 29 eggs today. I recorded them
Just
on
some
the
farm shit.
Yeah, bro, straight up. That chicken that was sitting on those eggs had 7 under it, eh?
Yeah, I feel like an absolute thief taking those eggs.
Yeah.
Like, literally every other chicken's out in the paddock, like pecking for worms and shit. And then you walk into this little homie's house, pick her up, and
It
like,
pecked at me
take
under
her
the
babies.
stick.
it's like literally not out in the field because it's keeping these eggs warm. And you just fucking move it, take the eggs.
Feels nice in my stomach though, so.
Yeah, I do agree.
There's some good ass eggs, eh?
Jordan McCleary's in the chat. Welcome, mate. How you going?
Good, eh?
Hello.
I forgot
Should
to
all
do
self.
chat. If you want to ask.
Is this the mic that's on?
No, none of those are on. It's on for my laptop. Because the fucking thing's
If
not
you
working.
want to ask anything in the chat, there's 11 minutes left in this game, probably 20 minutes left on the stream, so get in now, or forever hold your
Nuts.
nuts.
Port or Pies this week? Coming up
Are they playing? That's a
Yeah.
good game. Port. I reckon Port are a better.
Port are playing
Okay.
for first or second, so if they win first, lose second.
Huge fucking season from Port, eh?
Yeah.
Like, their whole narrative was like, this is their last go at like roll of the dice with Ken Hinkley.
True. Yeah, it was. He needed to make finals or gone.
Yeah, and he's
And-
finished first.
And the pair
Oh,
said
oh.
like he said he needed to make a final and win a final for him, and it's good chance he's going to at least win one final.
Although Brisbane finished top 4 last year and didn't win a final, so
Finished top 2.
don't count your chickens.
Yeah.
Although we did get 29 eggs today.
Hamish, who's been hustling in the chat,
Fuck
he
you,
says
Hamish. Nah, yeah.
he reckons Dockers will win it from 8th, if that's even possible to get in the 8th.
I think we have to win by 200 points.
That's gonna happen.
Imagine we win the foot. Nah, it's not
No, I don't think it is possible.
No,
Nah,
it's
yeah.
not.
Oh, is it?
I don't think it is.
Nah, I think it is.
But I'd love to see where Freo are at the tail end of like this time next
Oh yeah,
season.
no, we full can't.
No, we 100% can't. But
No.
like,
If we
they'll
beat
be,
Carlton,
I think they'll be top 5 this time next year.
nah, not top 5. Top 8 still.
No, shut your mouth.
Like, if we finish 6th, I would be greatly surprised.
Next year.
Yeah.
They're gonna do well. They're gonna do well.
We're still on the list. Like,
Yeah, but we've been so consistent and consistently getting better as well.
yeah. I'd like to see what the ladder looks
Maybe
like
push them
from,
up.
like, when we
I
started winning.
I invited him to be at work.
Just Bush.
Yeah.
He had work.
Yeah.
Like College of Law.
He's a working man. No, he's got a little placement as well, internship.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He got a haircut. He fucking didn't sleep.
Really? I haven't actually seen that.
Yeah.
Where'd you see that?
When rec basketball.
Ah, yeah.
I need to get this on the vlog before I go, by the way.
Ah, true.
Visiting True Footy on the live stream. It's on Zoom.
As if I'm going to help you get views.
Yeah, it's actually my least viewed video on my channel. True Footy comes to visit. That was a good video.
11 views.
11 views. Just watching Bush chase those chickens. Like, people are just missing out by not watching that video.
We didn't get any footage of the that night I came over on Friday night.
No, we didn't.
Probably
Thankfully, yeah. We didn't do that again. I was sick.
I can't believe I went to bed and you guys stayed up for another 3 hours.
Yeah.
Should have gone to bed. We
No,
went
I
for a
was
walk.
knackered.
We went for a walk, me and Jesse.
Yeah, it was so cold though.
I wasn't cold.
Yeah, I know.
Did you get my message, Drewzy and Jesse, about the AFL parody on Insta? You're doing an AFL parody, aren't you?
Oh yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Joyce is starting to whip up some music.
Yeah, nice. If Fremantle can start the season well, they can win it for sure. Win it. Justin Longmuir for Coach of the Year. Well, I don't think so. Because
Well, who are the other candidates? That's an interesting
probably
question.
Ken Hinkley.
Yeah, Ken Hinkley. But who else? You got Brett Ratton's going to be a candidate. Brett Ratton.
That's such a gross name, man.
Brett Ratton.
Brett
I'd say
What's your most hated name?
Brian Myers.
Brian. I always hated that. Brett has to be up there, right?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Brett.
Grimes probably the worst.
Or just anything that's like a newish name, like not Braden, but you know those ones that are just like a mixture of two names.
Sometimes.
What?
Graydon.
Yeah, like Braden.
Or Graham. Grayson.
Grayson. Yeah, Ryan. That's a shit name.
No, it only occurred to me the other day. Like,
Everyone comment your names in the chat. I want to see if it's good or not.
I want to.
Peter, that's a nice name.
But somebody alerted me to the fact that Brennan, as in Brennan Cox, is actually a fucking dumb name.
Yeah, Brennan is a
Brennan.
shit name. Wait, I think I've raised this with Sean and True Footy. Is it racist? Yeah, True Footy, that's good.
Is it racist?
Is it racist if
Am
I
I
call
a
my
pedophile?
kid Tyrell?
I don't think I said it was racist.
Can I call my kid, if I'm a boy, Tyrell
No!
or Reggie? No!
No. Nah, Reggie. Reggie's like an old-fashioned
Reggie's fine.
white name.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, but
Yes!
I thought that was Jamaican as
Nah,
fuck.
Reginald. It's short for Reginald.
Yeah, no,
Is
it's Reggie.
It's Reg. It's short for Regina.
That was another
No,
bad
you
name.
cannot call it what was it? Tyrell?
Tyrell.
No.
That's hard, boy. I want to call my kid Tyrell.
No way.
I'm gonna call my kid LaDamian Washington.
LaDamian Seattle. Oh, fuck. I don't like beer. I appreciate it. But fuck, when it's warm, it tastes like absolute spunk, eh?
I'd Crows are the
We're gonna
best.
shut chickens in. Chickens.
It says if Richmond win the flag, they will be the least talented dynasty club. Probably.
Yeah.
If you're comparing it to Geelong, Hawthorn, or Richmond.
They've just got
probably.
dusty, really.
Yeah, who's the next best? Like, Rance was there.
Was.
Hooley's fucking good.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
not like all-timer. Trent Cotchin's a good captain.
He's
but-
alright. He's not great.
Yeah. No, that's a good call. Who said that? Adelaide Crow's the best?
Yeah.
Adelaide Crow's the best, only puts out quality comments. Shout out Monroe Johnson.
Gabriel, LeBron.
LeBron's a good name. Surely, nah, I definitely can't be called my kid LeBron. But named after one of the best.
You're racist.
Gabriel, if
Minus the Brielle.
Alright, Gabriel. If Adelaide beats Richmond, would you be worried if you were a Richmond fan? Yes! Who the fuck loses to Adelaide?
Hawthorn.
Carlton. How's Carlton lost to Adelaide? And we lost to Carlton.
Didn't Hawthorn lose to them?
So, Carlton. Adelaide Crows the best is the best. Alright, this is the Drewzy live stream now. Joined by my brother Sean.
Yeah, this is the Cox cast.
Yeah. Get your comments in if you want answers, if you want life advice. DeMarcus.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, Cat. I will be on your
live
channel
advice,
soon.
just let us know.
Shout out to you, Cat. Oh, fuck. Jack Sams. No. You reckon Dogs will make the grand final? No. Absolutely not.
No. Oh, I've done it before.
True. Do you want the rest of my beer?
Nope. I'm going to drive.
You do have to drive. Drews, you got me FIFA 21. No, although I did used to be addicted to FIFA. But now that I upload and live in the bush, the internet doesn't allow for me to be a FIFA virgin and a real life version as well. So. Oh, that was really mark of the century.
And then slotted it.
Jeremy Carr needs a goal.
When did GWS score last? This was a super competitive game
74
at
minutes
the
ago.
end of the first quarter.
It was really 74 minutes ago.
Sean, how long have you been growing your hair? Too long. Get a haircut.
Yeah, when was the last time you had short hair?
Year 5.
Yeah.
Really?
Year 8. Year 8, I started growing my hair.
Damn. How often do you cut it?
Twice.
Do you think I should get a curly mullet, like a long, like curls on top mullet?
I've been thinking about a mullet though, yeah.
Yeah.
I reckon Liam Duggan rocks it.
Did you screenshot the picture from your video of you when you got the mullet?
I've got it.
Yeah.
No, I don't want a mullet.
Me and my brother, me and my mates have been telling Andrew to cut his hair into a mullet. We think it'd suit him well.
Hamish says, why does Drewzy praise Adelaide Crows the best, but doesn't ever consider me? I'm so sad. I've been putting out quality comments. Oh, Hamish, because half your comments you're calling me a derogative name. And Adelaide Crows the best. Just gives good input, and you're getting dropped, Hamish Brayshaw. So.
Hamish, I gave you a shout out for the consistency, mate. I appreciate it.
He'll probably call you a slanderous name within the next 3 comments.
What's Sean's fight record? Well, I've only competed in jiu-jitsu so far, but I'm 8 wins, 4 draws, because I only really compete in sub only, so if you don't get a win, it's a draw. So 8 wins, 4 draws, 2 losses, and one of the losses was by points, and I came back and submitted him. So basically, 8, 4, and 1. But 8, 4, and 2.
So if you want to invest in stocks...
Andrew is better than Sean in chess. Go fuck yourself.
Yes, you can! Yeah.
Go fuck yourself.
I fully am.
As a win streak, is it 8?
It got up to 10 games unbeaten.
Oh.
Yeah, but then we rotated the chessboard because he always played his white, who gets the first turn.
It's way easier to play
Yeah,
white.
we spun it around. I won like 3 in a row by domination. As
Wow.
I did beat you with
well.
black.
Yeah,
so.
but I wasn't really fucking. That was like the 4th.
Didn't I beat
game.
you? So that makes me the champion.
Yeah, you were black. You were the black.
So much potential, but I'm not good.
Yeah. It's very pregnant pause there.
Reckon Port come in the flag.
Yeah, they can. But
Yeah, they can.
But they might not. Yeah, no, I think they can. I think they're one of the 4 teams that can. But I think they're
Four.
4th
You reckon
seed.
top 5?
I think Richmond number 1, Geelong number 2, Brisbane number 3, Port number 4.
I haven't watched much Brisbane this year, despite loving them. St Kilda are running amok.
Steele with the goal.
I don't know what Jack Steele looks like.
That was him.
Yeah. Well, I did a video with Caden. He was like,
Oh yeah,
"Who's
that's
this?"
right. I watched that as well.
Did you know that was Jack
Nah, I
Steele?
didn't. But I didn't know any of them. I was
Oh,
thinking, I'm so glad I didn't do this video with you. I would have got 0.
Yeah.
Other than, no, I probably would have even got Frederick wrong.
You're the best. Drewzy sucks. Fuck you,
That's
Hamish.
right.
Fuck you, Hamish.
I like
Dana White's contender series. Watch out. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, one day. Have you been watching that?
Nah, well, because it's always on
Wednesdays.
Wednesday morning, so I
Yeah.
can never watch it. But apparently, there's heaps of finishes.
Yeah, no, I definitely would watch that if I realised it was on.
That was such a cowardly kick.
No, he did what he had to do.
You're a coward.
Jack Steele, more like Jack.
To the empty stands.
Did you see Jamie Vardy scored a goal and went like this in the stands?
Yeah.
At least they have multicoloured seats. It'd be a lot worse if they were all the same tone.
Yeah, can you imagine?
So much more embarrassing.
The score is 52 from 7.
Every game I've been on the live stream has been a blowout.
Oh,
Every
really?
single one. Yep.
Yeah. True, yeah. Eagles and Collingwood, Geelong and Port. This one, is this the 3rd?
No,
Eagles and Collingwood.
Essendon and
Brisbane. Yeah.
I can't remember anything from that game because that was just such a fun stream.
That was
Just
just
reading out the
balls
comments.
out for the boys.
Are you going to do final streams?
Yeah, I think we will.
Eagles?
What about grand
Potentially.
final
I think so.
stream?
Yeah, we'll do a grand final
Yeah,
for
we'll
sure.
come and get Larry that.
Yeah.
Do you think anyone would watch it though, or would they?
Yeah,
I got 25,000 views on last year's. Yeah, and this will get like 800.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So yeah.
Any Brownlow Smokies? Does that mean like any?
Outside chances.
Yeah.
Nathan Fife, David Mundy.
Nick Nanu.
Luke Ryan has been best on ground in a lot of games. He will get like.
He'll get votes.
Yeah, he won't win.
How dare
He's
you?
good though.
How dare you? I don't even know what Luke
Petrarca?
Ryan's like, to be honest.
Is Petrarca smoky?
Yeah. What do you mean he's too good to be?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. He's probably in the top 3.
Yeah. Drewzy sucks, Jesse's very smooth, and non-hairy balls, by the way. Go to manscaped.com, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Did you get paid for that?
Nah.
Nah?
I was never promised payment though.
Yeah, I know, but...
Did they send you a free...
No, I just haven't heard from them, mate. Oh, they did send
Yeah.
that, yeah.
That's right. Do they sell beard trimmers? Or just
Don't
beard
think so.
trimmers?
I think just beard trimmers, yeah.
Fuck.
Maybe if you do a
I need a
handstand.
beard trimmer.
Don't you have one?
Yeah, but Mum threw out all the attachments that like alter the length of the cut. So like whenever I trim my beard, I just go straight baby face again.
That's right. No, grow the beard.
Yeah, I just want to be able to trim it.
Yeah, that'd be handy. And
To
like,
a-
grow it solidly, like, yeah. I don't know, I've never shaved, ever, my face.
Ever.
Never.
So that's your lifetime's worth.
Oh
of
no,
beard.
I shaved my mustache once, actually, just to learn how to do it.
You trimmed your mole hairs a few times.
Yeah, mole hairs have been trimmed a few times as well. Do you think Joe Danaher will leave Essendon? Joe Danaher was a one-season wonder, for sure. I reckon he's gonna flop wherever
Is
he
he
goes.
out of contract at the moment?
Don't know, don't care,
I
mate.
don't think he is.
Dude, are you watching the live stream?
No. Fuck you.
I like
Wow.
really quick head spin mob dudes out there. Hey, Tim! Can I borrow my head spin, mate? Really done. Sitting right up.
1 minute remaining, 52 points the margin, and St Kilda are playing finals this year. Where are you, Log Dog? You still watching? Probably not.
Nah, GWS are starting their comeback now.
St Kilda up until 6th, and they'll stay there if Collingwood lose. But it wouldn't matter because they'll just play St Kilda. Sorry, they'll just play Collingwood most likely anyway.
Has GWS kicked a goal in the last half? Have they kicked a goal since the first quarter?
I think since the first quarter, yes.
I don't think they have. I think they're on 25.
No, they haven't. No, half time was 3-8-24. That was half time. They've kicked 6 behinds in the second half.
Yeah, right.
Coxie loves Sorry. No, 3-8-26. They've kicked 4 behinds.
Loves them. Nick Gillers. Get Liam over tonight?
I doubt he'd come, but he can ask.
No, that's, yeah. Thanks for having me on the stream, Jesse.
Yes,
I've
yes.
had a lot of fun.
It's been a pleasure.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
Still going, but I hate this.
I love how like our signature handshake is an awkward handshake.
Yeah,
You could
but
never
it's
get it
different
wrong.
every time.
You could never get it wrong. A shout out to everyone who come on the stream tonight and who
Hamish.
watched as well.
Hamish,
Don't stop sucking up. Hamish is always gonna hate me more.
what is the little spanner?
So it means they're a moderator in chat, so they can like block people in the chat, stop spam and whatnot.
Oh, is he like consistent?
Yeah, no, Hamish is consistent. Shout out to Hamish. We
Yeah.
have good bands.
He's going well.
We like you, Hamish. Good on you, Hamish.
Yeah.
Despise Act.
Look at that! Did you see that?
Despise Act says cats or dogs. Cats for me.
Like the Geelong Cats or the
No,
Western
actual,
Bulldogs.
the actual animals.
Wait, you're a cat man?
I'm less allergic to cats, but I was actually talking about Geelong.
Oh,
I'm
shame.
slightly less allergic to cats.
Dogs.
Yeah.
Monty versus Des. Des wins.
Oh,
Des
I thought
nuts.
that was a fucking
Des or Monty?
actual
Des.
football question.
Nah.
Yeah, what are we talking about?
Nah, dogs for sure.
Yeah,
They're
dogs are
definitely
people.
the more cognitive.
Stinky.
Yeah, stinky.
Very true.
Drewzy sucks. Jesse's very smooth and non-hairy balls. By the way, go to Manscaped.
Hamish, how old are you? Is Hamish like 13?
I
No,
hope,
he's
I
like
hope he's
15,
like
I think.
35.
Pops of Gold says, hello, you Broncos. In your accent.
Hello, you conkers. I like my intro.
I
fucking
hope
hate it.
that.
It's
Yeah.
good. It's good. Where'd you come up with it?
One vlogger just opened up with "Hello, you plonkers," and I thought it was funny.
Uncle Pete from England always uses the term plonkers.
Does he?
Yeah, isn't that where you got it from?
No, I think we got a plonker. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that's where I've always got it from.
And that's GWS' season over, so fuck you GWS, you absolute plebs.
Yeah, disappointing
They
season.
just smashed us like a couple of weeks ago for no reason now as well.
They'll probably lose a couple of players as well. Williams almost certainly gone, and then Jeremy Cameron.
Certainly.
I said almost certainly.
Jeremy Cameron to Geelong.
Yeah, that was the rumour, hey.
That's ideal.
I don't know where the salary
Done
cap
deal.
fucking coming from. though.
Where do you hear that?
No, I got people on the inside.
Oh yeah, amazing Gary Ablett.
But I don't know where Geelong's salary cap's coming from.
I actually got a funny childhood story about Gary Ablett Jr.
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah. So I
You
was
gotta get
about-
on the stream to tell it.
Oh.
Sit right in front of the
Shall
camera.
I get that plant with me? No, we'll fucking leave.
Plant the dick.
So I was 9 years old, about to play I was playing my first game of footy ever the next day. Wait, no, I was playing under 8, so I would have been 7 years old. And my auntie, so I was a huge Geelong fan, huge Gary Ablett fan. Starting my first football game the next day, my auntie was at the Geelong game, and she got into the rooms after the game and was like hanging out with all the players, whatever, like meeting them. Went up to Gary Ablett Jr. and said like, oh, I got a nephew, maybe.
You saw that there.
But and she said, "Oh, I got a nephew who's playing his first ever footy game in a row. Like, if I give him a call, could you wish him like good luck for his game?"
Oh, that's so nice.
So it was about like
No, but they got Nathan.
it was about like no, this was before Nathan.
You got Gary
Oh,
Ablett
nice.
singing.
Ignore my stories, motherfucker. So anyway, I got a call about like at 9 o'clock at night. I was literally about to go to bed, so excited for my first game. Had my shoes laid out already. And
Salty
I
as
got this call from my auntie saying I got Gary Ablett Jr. on the phone. He wants to like talk to you. And I freaked out, cried, couldn't speak to him, and I mugged off Gary Ablett Jr.
Oh,
And
no.
I refused to talk to him.
Jesus.
That's got to be something you're going to take to the grave.
That's sad.
Yeah, it is.
He disgusted
Do you
me.
lose sleep every night over that?
Maybe for the first like 10 years.
Yeah, that'll definitely be on your gravestone.
Yeah.
Mugged off Gary Ablett Jr.
Not many people can say they've mugged off Gary Ablett.
Yeah, I told him
Well,
straight
Gold
out, fuck
Coast
off.
did.
I saw my Tinder bio.
Once mugged off Gary Ablett Jr.
Well, I feel
I don't like St Kilda.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because-
Come on, Proxy.
No.
Come on.
I like
Don't
Geelong.
have a
but
reason.
It helps.
I don't know.
It does help.
Our
better.
puppies are
Yeah.
huge Geelong fans.
Our
So
bo- yeah, definitely back Geelong.
yeah, when Geelong win a flag, I'm happy.
Yeah.
And if Geelong are in a grand final, I'll go for
They've
Geelong.
just been on
Yeah,
top
you do
so
strike me
long.
as a big Geelong fan.
That's funny.
One of your worst.
I doubt it.
Not your best.
Doubt it. There you go.
Was
St
that
Kilda
what
6.
he hates?
I didn't
Perhaps.
notice, but possibly. Is he at GWS? I didn't
Yeah.
see- Yeah.
Who are they clapping to?
The fans.
Fans in the top
There's a
tier.
couple.
That's
Oh,
who
yeah.
time membership base though.
Yeah. Really?
Sure.
Probably. You'd be stoked if you were an interstate Queensland fan of a big team that just played
Yeah.
every week in Queensland.
Yeah. Even in Perth, like for instance, GWS or like Sydney coming over here and playing like 4 games in a row in Perth. Like that's something
Yeah.
more than I would ever
Did
get.
you say Sydney or GWS?
Or either of them. 'cause they-
GWS don't have any fans.
Yeah, I was gonna say yeah. No, but like Collingwood came over like 4 games or whatever.
Did you watch the Freo Demons game,
That was shit.
Jesse?
Yes.
Did you watch the post game show where Gary Lyon was just having a huge cry about how bad the Demons are performing?
Yeah,
Like,
it's
That sounds like every On the Couch episode, eh? Like, that is so Melbourne centric because it's Jared Heaney, Gary Lyon, and it used to be Paul Roos as well.
Yeah,
Like, they all had
right.
Melbourne affiliations.
dude, Gary Lyon was fuming. It was fucking hilarious.
No, because they were talking Melbourne up. He's just like, they're just not that good. Like, it's simple as that. They're just not good. Like, that's what he was saying.
Yeah, he was
Controversial.
pretty
Did you say
upset.
they're plonkers or?
Nah, definitely not Flonkers. They're just fucking terrible, eh?
Wow.
Flonkers can be interpreted in good and bad.
Like cunt.
Nah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
like,
like-
You were gonna say no, but then you thought about it.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, I did think about it. Had a good think about it.
We all love Michael Frederick. Yes,
Yes.
we do. I'm a big Frederick fan.
Yeah, same. How good was that goal he kicked on the siren against Melbourne?
Yeah,
So
no, that was
good.
magic.
Surely come out for a couple tomorrow night. Just a couple. You can see Perth from here.
Oh,
yeah,
mate.
I suppose it's compared to what you were used to. That's
We're not
that's close.
That is very close.
Yeah.
We're just going to
Cheeky Sparrow.
yeah, the Cheeky Sparrow. I'll show you where we're going.
He's going out after this.
Nah, tomorrow night.
Oh,
This is where we're going.
Oh yeah. That's just a picture of you and a friend.
Did you see the background?
Where was that taken?
The city.
Tiki is fucking Northbridge. It's like a new-ish sort of bar.
If you
And it's called
Tiki is
Tiki
fuck.
is fuck. So you know where Connections
Actually?
is?
Yeah, Tiki
Yes, I
as
mean,
ever.
no.
But like, look at it. Like, it's just a cool setting.
Yeah, like if you
I work in the city, so I think I'm like just numb to it all now.
Whereabouts?
The Esplanade, like right across from Elizabeth Quay.
That's
Yeah,
fine,
right. Oh yeah. Good view from your office.
Not bad.
Nice.
Peter wants to know what's your leg catch on.
the Shin one,
Mm.
that is the Coma Witch artwork by the Acacia Strain.
Is that your favourite album?
Nah, it's not my favourite, but it's a great album and it's sick artwork.
Trade Taylor coming up.
What's the?
It's a hot air balloon with a hammer on top of it. Do you want many
Sounds
more tattoos?
unconventional.
Yeah,
Trade
there's a
Witch.
few, but I don't want to be like
Yeah,
heavily
that's like
tattooed.
Noise.
Bit of trade.
I got it straight away. It's fine.
I'm an intellectual. Here we go. Here's the score breakdown. Look, GWS didn't kick a goal since the second quarter. They didn't kick a goal in the second half. GWS were a
Yeah.
joke. You're a laughing soccer club. Get your comments
They
in before
absolutely
we wrap up.
fingered Fremantle the other week though. And Fremantle are the best team in the comp, so
Shout out to Hayden Van der Plicht in the chat.
Would you ever get a tap?
Yeah, if there was something good enough. I don't know.
You'll never walk alone. Just
No.
I've got some dumb tattoos as well though. I've
Yeah, got a man there, pig.
got, you know, from South Park, Man Rat Pack. Big old fucking scab on there as well.
Yeah, I've always thought like the swimming album, but it's just like Mac Miller laying down in a plane.
Yeah.
But that's my favourite album of all time. So.
Mm.
What's your favourite album of all time? Chili Peppers?
Yeah, but I must admit I'm more about like the tracks. I couldn't tell you exactly what albums
Yeah,
they're all from.
just get like a Chili Pepper, bro.
Yeah, I do like
Just get their
Currents.
logo.
If I had to say an album
like
of
a-
all time, I'd say Currents.
a
by
star.
Star. That's
I don't listen to Chili Peppers.
Like a. I don't know if that makes one.
I'm a star, a great big shining star. Can you remember Vine?
What the platform.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was like a funny joke that. Drewzy should punch Sean like he did in his weekly vlog.
When was
Who
this? I'm
punched
halfway
who?
through your latest one. Is it the latest one?
Yeah, I actually thought it was good, even though I just sat at home for 3 days. And I uploaded it yesterday, and it was from last Wednesday. I forgot to upload 4 nights in a row because I have to upload overnight, and I forgot 4 nights in a row.
If Andrew hit me, he'd hurt his hand.
Yeah, nah, Sean is made of fucking iron. I hope Melbourne make the top. Yeah, we gotta beat the Bulldogs for Melbourne.
Yeah.
I don't like Dermot Burton.
Yeah, I know. And then July is a flog.
Yeah.
Loser.
Who's in the chat? How many have you got? 17.
21 online.
Who will win the NBA Finals? Lakers at this point.
You'd have to say it,
For Kobe.
but.
He
It
was.
depends who they play. I reckon if Lakers meet Boston, Boston could take it.
You reckon Boston can get over the Lakers?
I reckon Boston match up against Lakers way better.
Yeah.
But then I reckon if Heat get through, Lakers will just like borderline sweep them.
Okay. You know what the Celtics at? Did you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking. We were up today by like 11 points at one point.
And then Jimmy Buckets decided to get buckets.
No, Jay Crowder fucking decided to get buckets.
They're all really good to be honest.
Yeah, no, they're.
I saw Robinson do like this catch and shoot where he like someone passed him the ball and he didn't even like like when they catch and shoot they catch line up
get
and
in
shoot.
their pocket.
He like just caught it and went straight to like
Yeah.
boom, and like was so fast and was nothing but bottom. I was like, that's a shoot.
How good's Clippers getting kicked out?
Yeah, Paul George is average. He hasn't had a good final series since he was like 21.
Yeah,
When he
since
played
that
at,
Heat series.
Again, when he was with the Pacers.
Yeah. When he dunked on who did he dunk on?
Birdman.
Yeah. That was a great Indiana side. Lance Stevenson. Yeah, that was a good series.
Yeah.
Shout out the NBA.
Adelaide Crows are the best. Says Drewzy has TikTok help your channel. Are you still
He did ask that a while ago and I skipped over it. Sorry, Adelaide Crows the best. I haven't been uploading on it because it's for children. No, Caden's been really dedicating to TikTok and he's been getting lots of traction from it. But I haven't seen any help from
One of
it.
my mates
Well, I
apparently
haven't
has
really
a
thought much.
one of my mates apparently has 1 million views on one of his TikToks.
Yeah, that's what they do. They blow up
Yeah.
one of your TikToks.
I mean, he has nothing else, but still like 1 million views on anything. It's
Yeah,
him.
I've heard that
Basically,
as
they
well.
were at a hotel. This is Dempsey Brett, so he's just reckless as hell. And basically, he was at a hotel, like in the city, like nice hotel. He filled up this massive spa bath, like overflowing full of bubbles, and it's come out of nowhere and just vomited in it. And water just went everywhere. Like would have destroyed the hotel. And yeah, apparently that has 1 million views.
Yeah, they
Apparently
just
TikTok
blow
will
up.
do that. Yeah, like will intentionally like boost one of your videos to get a fuck ton of views. Like,
I think it depends on I think the algorithms are weird, but it depends on how it goes in the first like couple of hours. If it gets real traction,
Yeah.
they'll just like keep showing it to everybody.
Yeah, that is how it works. But I think they have a thing where every account they will allow one to really bang. Like I had an AFL Evo clip that got 100,000 views, and the
Oh,
video got like 300 views. They just do that, so then you're like, fuck, I want to get 100,000 views again. You keep posting.
Yeah.
You don't.
Unless
Unless
you're
you're
up
ads.
line.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah. Unless
I
you've
feel
got
like
big
only
tits.
good-looking girls will really probably bang
Yeah.
on TikTok.
No,
They definitely
sounds like
don't.
I need to get on TikTok. They're banging over there. Can the Saints do any damage to this final series?
I don't leave it right now.
Addison Ray.
That is.
Let's turn off the TV. I don't like Devon Road.
I
Let's
like
play some
it.
darts. Come on, get going.
Yeah, I'm down.
We're definitely fan of darts, to be honest.
Alright, we'll wrap it up, guys. Thank you so much for joining
Shout out to the Plonkers
This is
watching.
my first live stream. Of
Yes, thank you, Sean, for the debut.
How do you
Thank
feel?
you.
First live stream, did you enjoy
That
it?
was fun, yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
really
good fun,
enjoyed it, to be honest.
Go follow Sean O'Cox on Instagram. It's Sean SHAUNOCOX.
If you like heavy music and or fighting, that's all I'm about. So
Go listen to Daybreak as well. I'm Drewzy, and this is True Footy. Obviously, you're all here for the big show. True Footy. Here he is.
True Foot.